Yeah. No, not yet. Yeah, now we're live. Guys, I figured a bunch of shit out, and I'm amazing, I think. Or so I've been told. Super awesome. You're gonna notice this little bar down here. All right here. Check this out. You guys ready for this? Give it. This is gonna be very funny if this does not work. And then I'm gonna be very sad. It is not popping up on the feed. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, stream elements. Or Streamlabs. Let's try refreshing it. I've gotten it to work a handful of times. We'll see if it does it this time. If not, I will just disable it for the time being. Yeah, we did it. We got a chat going, guys. Now, all you wonderful people can be featured inside my videos. Super awesome. I think it would be a great thing. We are currently running at ultra low latency, supposedly. But all that being said, we should probably get into the game. Let's hit that Twitter button. Boom. Oh my god, I love it when everything happens just the way it's supposed to be. But anyway, now, all of you who were wondering, you can now see my stream and everything. Oh, I just saw it glitch across the screen. Did you guys see that too? Why is it doing that? Oh no. Is it doing it now? Oh my god, what is this? Hang on. Is this the end of Duel of Games' camera? Stay tuned to find out. I think we're okay. I think it was just a bad connection. Well, yeah, it breaks when you, like, take it apart. But, I don't know. I think we're good now. I think it just had a bad connection. Because it's, like, a couple of different cords put together. I would like to get a proper streaming camera. But I finally done it, so that way it's, like... I don't know. I feel like everything's actually kind of nice now. So, as you guys know, like I've done, is it still doing its little bleppity bleps across the screen, across my beautiful face? Well, anyway, I got something that, I don't know how I feel about, but I found another Mountain Dew flavor. Mountain Dew is trying extra hard this year. Like, so extra-ing hard. Like, I found this. Mountain Dew Snapped. So I don't know how you all feel about that. But, oh god. So we're gonna try this out. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna crack it open right here. I'm not... Oh god, it smells very gingery. Not. Oh god, we'll play Aviary Attorney in a second here, dudes. But yeah, it really is such a bad thing that they can't bring voltage back outside of those small bottles. It makes me so upset. 1 second. All right. It's a lot better than I expected. It's like a liquefied gingerbread cookie with like lime. It certainly is. They're like way too expensive. Okay, so let's get this game started. We met supposedly the King of Spain. We did a bunch of other crap. I think we really need to figure out what's going on here. Let's get into this. Hell yeah. I really want to like look up this guy. Like, okay, so we're gonna continue. Boom. So last we left off, we had the trial and everything. We spent some time at the Chocolate Emporium. I'm like kind of liking it. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not terrible, and then you get like gingerbread or like ginger taste, and then just like a smack of lime. By any means is it not bad, or it's not bad. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna drop this to one more person. Okay. So, fuck, what were we even doing? I wish you could look at the notebook or something here. Look, you could see the crease right here if you look really, really closely. I don't know if you can see it on, like, not maximized, but it's, like, right there. Let's go pull this down a little. There we go. Check the video. Looks like we're lagging just a tiny bit, but now we're back up and in action. So let's see. Let's hit up the Chocolate Emporium, I suppose. Because, like, now we... Welcome to Lander Hagelsackle's Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgian chocolate in all of Paris. I am Lander Hagelsack, founder and co-owner and owner of this establishment. And I am JJ Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur. Oh, lawyers, very fancy. Oh, okay, he's just running through it again. Okay, we've already done this. Could this chocolate have been poisoned? Ask nicely. Is there any chance that your produce could have been poisoned? I'm having a hard time reading today. And look, see, it's even here, and I put a little background so you guys can read and see the comments. I feel like this is the best feature yet. I feel like this is the feature that makes the most sense. Absolutely not, monsieur. I stand by my claim that my chocolate is the finest in all of Paris. I go to great lengths to ensure the highest quality is ensured. Any contaminants would be terrible for business, you understand. I see. Is there something else you messieurs wanted to ask? Who bought this piece of chocolate? I'm afraid not, messieurs, not because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor you understand, but because I couldn't possibly know that. I thought elephants never forget. My memory is impeccable, monsieur. We've already done this. We asked a whole bunch of different people. Let's we who the hell are Rufus and Powell? Oh, okay, those guys. Got it. Oh, we have Judge Romulus. Did he buy the chocolate? Have you ever served a hairy wolf in judicial robes named Judge Romulus? Yes, monsieur. All right, have you ever served... Wait, what did you say? Yes? Yes, monsieur, a wolf in judicial robes. I did serve a person like this a little while ago, on the 6th of January, to be precise. Did he say or do anything suspicious? Not that I can recall, monsieur. He was a pleasant fellow, big toothy grin. Bought 200 grams of classic dark Belgian chocolate with custom filling. A custom filling? Some type of caramel. He provided it himself, although he unfortunately did not bring enough for me to sample. What does this mean, Falcon? We shouldn't make assumptions. It just may mean that this judge liked to eat chocolate. But if the judge's purchase is related to the rapper at the crime scene, then he's the murderer. Monsieur Hagelsack. Hagelslack? Monsieur Hagelslack. Do you think you could get a copy of Judge Romulus's receipt? Ooh, I can do you one better, monsieur. I have the original right here. I keep them for tax purposes, you do understand. Is it okay for us to take it, monsieur? Absolutely. Memorizing the receipt's contents is trivial after all. And chocolate receipt has been added to the evidence folder. Would you look at her? Would you look at this thing? Judge Romulus signed it in green ink. Green ink? I knew Romulus was shady, but only truly villainous people write in green. Still don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's Mountain Dew, so I can feel my teeth rotting and falling off. Thank you very much for your time, Monsieur Haggleslack. You have been very helpful. Enormously helpful. I'm glad to be of service. I wish you the best of luck with your case, messieurs. Good thing I have beer. So we don't really have much going on. What are we doing today? Playing cards until we're flat broke? Maybe. Let's see. I literally don't know what else to do here. How many francs do we have? We have 20 francs. Ah, the big fellow's returned here to play more cards, monsieur. I'm having a lot of lossy badness. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wonder why it's doing that. It's been getting less stable. Here, hold up a sec. Let me try something. And now we're back like at the 10,000s. I wonder what the hell is going on. 1 second. I may have to restart start restarting the router beforehand, but I think we're okay. It's looking fine on my demo computer now. Try refreshing the page if you have to. Very well then, do you know how to play? Of course I know how to lose money. I've been doing it all my life. Let's play for like one game of cards. 1. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I feel like I should stand on 18. You know what? It's only possible that he gets like 3 above me. Oh. Oh. Whew, so close. Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we play another round? Yeah, 25 francs. Let's do one more round. I'm on a winning streak. I can't stop. Hit me. Oh, tits. All right, this is. No, I'm done losing money. Thank you. All right, let's bounce. Yeah, let's dip. Let's bust a move. So upset. So anger. Okay, Aviary Attorney offices. I'm feeling pretty confident about this case. The big picture is coming together nicely. I'm somewhat relieved that Prince Juan came clean. His secret was putting a whole case in jeopardy. We still got 1 day until the trial, but how to spend it? I suppose we could revisit the Louvre, or maybe we could just play some cards at the canteen. Sorry, I'm watching my KBS. Yeah, we're good now. Is something wrong, Sparrowson? You're being unusually quiet. Falcon, we need to talk. What's up? I was doing some thinking. Dangerous thing to do, I know. Anyway, I realized that we're missing a crucial piece of evidence. What evidence would that be? Well, you know how Major Hal consumed a piece of chocolate before he died? And we know that he died of poisoning. But we still aren't sure that the chocolate was the cause. That's true. If we keep pushing the chocolate theory, Cocorico will almost certainly bring that up. So I thought to myself, if one were to consume the wrapper itself, then they may provide proof whether it contains traces of poison. Well, sure, that could work, but it would be an incredibly foolish... Wait, you were thinking of eating the wrapper, Sparrowson. Maybe. Well, stop those thoughts right now. I'm not going to let you potentially kill yourself like that. Heh, I knew you would say that. That's why I already consumed the wrapper 45 minutes ago. Wait, my effects board. Sparrowson? Sparrowson! Whoa. Dude. Doctor, is Sparrowson okay? Oh my god, look, he's like a plague doctor. I love him. Kuro-kan, or Kuro's account of chill, did the... what am I trying to say here? Did the quality come back? Doctor, is Sparrowson okay? Well, he's not conscious right now, but he's stable, I think. It's safe to say your friend is not on his deathbed. Oh, open your eyes. Oh, thank God. How did you say this happened again? It's a long story. Lowering occupational hazard. Doctor, can you tell me what poison caused this? No, damn it. I have no idea. I'm an expert in... I'm an expert in mental health, not... He's like... I am the doctor. Hey, hang on. I have no idea. I'm not an expert in... Or I'm an expert in mental health, not toxicology. But I have sent for a specialist who should be there tomorrow morning. He will make a full assessment. That's good to hear. Thank you, doctor. Take care of him. Wait a moment. There's a matter of the bill. We'll have to discuss it later. I have an important case to prepare for, and I'm one partner down. I see. Well, rest assured your friend is in good hands. Fucking Sparrowson. This is terrible. What the hell was Sparrowson thinking? I can't win a case like this. You. I finally found you. Did someone say something? Running around like a headless chicken. You're one tricky lawyer to find. I told you to drop your investigation, but you wouldn't listen. Who is speaking? I can't see you, monsieur. Step forward. Alright, I'll step forward. But it'll be the last thing you ever see. Oh. Oh, fuck. Dude. Au revoir, JJ Falcon. What just happened? Where am I? Am I dead? No, that can't be right. This is nighttime. I'm just sleeping. If I focus and count to 3, I should be able to wake up. 1, 2. Did it work? Ah, Dame Caterline. I can't believe how easy you were to fool. I put on a cutesy voice, acted all innocent, and you ate the whole thing up. Shut up, I don't... Damn it. Shut up, I don't need to be lectured by a murderer. How'd you know it was the cat? I'm the murderer. Why, Monsieur Falcon? It was your accusation that put the Baron on the death row. It actually was the cat again. You were just like, I don't know. That's funny. It wasn't my fault. Hey, where are you going? She's like, I told you, or you told me to shut up. Out of my way, Severin. I'm not done talking to Dame Caterline. It wasn't my fault. Is that the excuse you make after all of your failures? I'm not making excuses. Failure after failure after failure. No desire to improve yourself. You're a joke of a lawyer, JJ. Don't call me JJ. That's all you have to say? How pathetic. You don't even deserve to stand in your grandfather's shadow. My grandfather? Hang on. Holly, quit licking yourself. Where are you? Holly? I guess she's not in here. I'll prove you wrong. I can do better. Oh, it's you, Sparrowson. Have you come to berate me too? What? No, I'm just here to tell you to wake up. Wake up, Monsieur. Wake up. Wake up. Can you hear me? I said wake up. Dude, this is some scary shays. I guess, Ponty Arts. Come on, Monsieur, wake up. I said wake up. You're starting to worry me. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure whether I would have to find a doctor or a mortician. Look at his little hat. Ugh, my head. Where am I? The Ponty Arts, you know, by the Louvre in Paris, France. I just fished you out of the Seine. Nearly broke my rod doing it. Wait, I know you. You're that disrespectful lawyer guy. Giro Falco or something. What time is it? Actually, what day is it? You hit your head pretty hard, huh? It's the 21st of January and around 9 o'clock in the morning by my reckoning. Yes, it's the man who catches fish and not a fisherman. 21st, 9 o'clock. Oh no, the trial. I should have been there. The court de asses 10 minutes ago. Oh, you're running late. Better take it easy, Monsieur. I'm sure they'll be understanding. Maybe if I sprint it. In your condition, that would be stupid. Take a seat. Clear your head. I'll get you some dry clothes. No time. Wait, Monsieur. At least take this before you go. What's this? A dip pen? No, wait. It's a modern fountain pen. Bone handle. Gold nib. I do like the gold nibs. This is very fancy. Thanks, Monsieur, but this isn't mine. Really? Are you sure? You were holding it pretty tightly when I found you. I was holding this? Then I suppose it has to be mine. Thanks, fisherman. I owe you one. I forgot about that. Hey, don't call me a fisherman. Oh, beautiful. It's 9 o'clock. I believe it is time for roll call. Hang on, I gotta let my dog in. I'll put some music on while we wait. Come on. Okay, while we're waiting here, I want to show you guys like a really cool flex. Alexa, turn off studio. Okay. All those little candle lights I have to turn on and off manually, but check this out. Alexa, turn on studio. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's actually check something first. Yep, we're all good. Nice. Okay. Let's get back into the game. It's 9 o'clock. I do believe it is time for roll call. Is the defense not present? Tisk, such unprofessionalism. If there is no defense and the trial cannot proceed any further, we must make a ruling based on the evidence that has already been presented. I will now converse with the jury. We shall decide whether Prince 1 is guilty of murdering Major Howell and of conspiring to murder the king. Your Honor, may I have a word? Fine, but make it quick. I'm a firm believer that a trial must be orderly and punctual. There is no room for wishy-washy dilly-dallying. But it seems somewhat rash to end a trial session at this moment, or the moment that it is due to start. Perhaps it would be prudent to wait 5 or 10 minutes in case the defense is just a little tardy. then the trial still has a chance to proceed, and justice will be served. You are the prosecution, are you not? You have nothing to worry about. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed. Your Honor, you appear to be confused. I am not here to secure a guilty verdict. Of course you are. You're the prosecutor. By definition, you're here to prosecute. No, my job description is to prosecute, but I am here in this courtroom to ensure justice is served. An unfair and unbalanced trial is not in the spirit of justice. That's very noble of you, but if the defense is absent, then there is little that can be done. I'll hear no more about this matter. I will now talk with the jury. The defense is present, Your Honor. You're too late, Falcon. Mon Dieu, JJ, you look like a total mess. Did you take a morning swim in the Seine or something? Something like that. Your Honor, we are all present. We are only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice. Rules are rules. Prosecutor Falcon clearly has no respect for the legal procedure. Frankly, turning up while looking like a drowned rat, I ought to hold him in contempt of court. Your Honor. But, Your Honor. Rules are rules. One more word out of either of you, and I shall have you both disbarred. It's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium. The King of France? He's here? Oh, we are not doing the trial after all. That's a pity. Your Majesty, what a surprise. Well, you see... You know, this is my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin. But it's the first time seeing a trial where the case has ended before it's even begun. God damn. He was a good burb all along. Oh, well, the defense, he was late and, oh, pish-posh, France didn't become a great and dignified kingdom but through rigorous punctuality. Let us go ahead with the trial. It'll be fun. Look, I'll say the oath to get us started. I shall swear... I love him so much. I want to give him a hug. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Did I get it right? That was perfect, Your Majesty. JJ, I trust you have no objections with the king testifying. No objections here. Go ahead with the trial. It is fine with me. And surely you wouldn't stand in the way of the king, would you, Your Honor? Dude, fucking Cocorico. Oh my god, I could kiss this rooster. Don't actually try to kiss roosters, guys. Fine, proceed with this cursed trial. Excellent. Now, Your Majesty, could you tell us your activities on the day of the murder? My activities? Well, I started my day with tea and toast, as I normally do. I was dressed in my PJs at the time. I think you can skip ahead a little, perhaps to your arrival at the Louvre. Ah, right, of course. Well, me and my entourage did a lot of blow, and I entered through the Louvre's south entrance at 9 o'clock. We passed through the Saturday Tribune with a little fanfare. In the Grand Gallery, I unveiled the new painting that gave a short speech to inspire the citizens who attended. That's when I was approached by a man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. He presented a rose which was taken by Major Hal, and, well, I think you know the rest. Indeed we do, Your Majesty. Madams and Messieurs of the Court, what we have here is another testimony that establishes Prince Juan's guilt. And this is no ordinary testimony, it is the testimony of perhaps the most trustworthy man in all of France. Oh, you flatter me, prosecutor. But I am the trustworthiest in all of the kingdom, aren't I? Dude, can you imagine that? Just like, you're like, you have to have the fucking president on trial. Mr. President, well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe that would be a different thing because we all assume that our government lies to us. Whatever. I have no doubts, Your Majesty. Nonetheless, I would like to perform a cross-examination. How dare you doubt your king? The utter nerve. Oh, calm yourselves, Judge. I have no qualms with the standard legal procedure. Defense, please proceed. I want to see your best courtroom drama material. This is a game to him. I still like him. Okay, select a statement to question. Scratch myself. Okay, we passed through the Saldi Tribune. Fuck. I am butchering all sorts of French words. With little fanfare. Let's go with this. Your Majesty, you say that you passed through the Saldi Tribune uneventfully. Indeed, we stopped briefly to look at the paintings and then moved on to the Grand Gallery. Fuck. What did you see? Could you elaborate? What did you see at the Saldi Tribune? What did I see? Well, Roman stuff, mostly. I meant aside for Roman artifacts. For example, did you talk to someone in the room who wasn't a member of your entourage? You're reaching, JJ. The king already testified that he passed through without encountering anything of interest. No. I have reason to believe that this was the key moment on the day of the murder. I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw. And I suppose that you will have to proceed, Your Majesty. Alright, let me think. So there was a giant doorstop. And there was that copper urn thing. Oh, and there was something else, now that you ask. I was offered a box of chocolates by some peasant mademoiselle. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but Major Hal was keen to accept a chocolate or two on my behalf. What? Did I say something startling, prosecute? No, please continue, Your Majesty. I think the prosecution is startled because he just came to the realization that I was not spouting drivel in the previous trial session. Well, that's debatable. To cut a long story short, Your Majesty, this mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Could you describe her? Really? She's relevant? Well, let me think. I didn't get a good look at her face, but she was a sorry-looking swan, probably in her late teens, early 20s. A young, sorry-looking swan, you don't say. I don't suppose her name was... Mademoiselle Swanson! No. The goose lady, the swan lady we talked to. Ségine. Mademoiselle Ségine? Ségine, that sounds familiar. Why, yes, I think it was. She was called Mademoiselle Ségine. I see. This is undoubtedly significant. Mademoiselle Ségine gave chocolates to Major Howell minutes before he died. Now, just 1 minute. I see what you're alluding to, JJ. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolates killed Major Howell. But that line of reasoning holds no weight because the evidence is circumstantial. Circumstantial my tale, feathers. The king just testified that Major Howell ate chocolates. Yes, that much is no longer in dispute, but you still have not proved that the chocolates were in fact poisoned. Without that, we must assume the swan was merely offering a gift rather than speculating that she is a murderer. Yes, shame on you, defense, implicating a poor innocent girl like that. Absolutely disgusting. Why, I ought to end this trial. Hold on, I do have evidence that the chocolate was in fact poisoned. I don't believe you, JJ. If you had a piece of evidence that significant, you would have slammed it down already. Present it. Well, I can't. It's not really in the evidence folder type of evidence. Why am I not surprised? Oh my god, dude, I love this guy. The drama was getting very good. Why did you all go quiet suddenly? Well, Your Majesty, it appears that the defense has had a realization of his own that he lacks the evidence to support his theory. Since he cannot continue with his argument, I do believe the cross-examination has come to an end. Oopsie. I'm not done yet. Let me present my evidence. See, I had the chocolate wrapper in... Goodness. See, I had the chocolate wrapper in my back office, and Sparrowson ate it. Stop, JJ. Stop while you have a little dignity. The results of whatever crackpot pseudoscientific experiment you perform do not constitute as valid evidence. I think this trial is over, Your Honor. Absolutely bloody time. You may take your leave, Your Majesty. Very well, I am pleased that the justice has been thoroughly served. Until the next assassination attempt, adieu, messieurs. Now I would deliberate with the jury. Objection. Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. Sparrowson, are you okay? Yep, the doctor said that I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I would like to testify that the poison on that poison chocolate issue. I even got a doctor's note. See? So, JJ, this is why I'm not at work today. It's too late, the trial is over. You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of that note don't pay attention to this. The contents of that note can turn this entire trial on its head. You must allow it. Why are you constantly arguing with me? I thought the job of a public prosecutor was to assist the judges. I told you, Your Honor, my job isn't to get a guilty verdict, it is to ensure that justice is served. I swear you are the worst type of prosecutor in all of France. Go ahead, Sparrowson, read the contents of the note for the court to hear. Ahem. This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to the hospital, where he displayed a variety of symptoms. These included profuse sweating, a rapid fever, severe nausea. The patient was diagnosed with poisoning, probably originating from the plant known as acetone, aka monkshood, aka wolfsbane. When we questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper, potentially carrying the poison. Examining the contents of the patient's stomach confirmed this to be true. As a mental health professional, I do believe this patient to be clinically... well, we can skip that bit. Yada yada. Okay, here we go. Signed, Dr. Farlett. Thank you, Sparrowson. I don't think we'll even need to question you. Between your note and the King's testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been covered. Awesome. Wait, did you say the King is here? You can get an autograph later. Right. So what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecution or something? To be honest, I see too little to cross-examine. Do your damn job, prosecutor. Cross-examine the little annoying liar of a bird. Tear his testimony to shreds. Your Honor, he has a note signed by a medical professional, definitively proving that the chocolate wrapper from the crime scene was poisoned. We could nitpick the details or delve into the doctor's credentials, but I fear it would be a waste of the court's time. Nobody wants that. Gah, so then what? What the hell do we do now? We do nothing, Your Honor. The poison wrapper was introduced as an element of doubt in the case. The prosecution must accept that. But is the level of doubt reasonable? Is it significant? I think the members of the jury agree. JJ's evidence is still tenuous. Tenuous. A step above circumstantial. You have proven a link, a not wholly illogical link, but you haven't proved beyond the doubt that Major Howe was killed by the chocolate. You're still making far too many assumptions. Where's the inference that is required by any good court of law? Where are the witnesses who can back up your claims? Oh, I brought along a witness. Maybe she can help. You're just bringing people along in our business, dude. Hello? You. Sparrowson, it's great to see you on your feet, and you've been an enormous asset to this case, but what are you trying to pull off now? Surprise witness. Surprise witness? Surprise witness. I remember you mentioning that Cocorino liked calling surprise witnesses, so I thought we would beat him at his own game. I brought the flower girl, Mademoiselle Saigine, so that she can testify about Prince Juan's character. You're putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. Just moments before you arrived, the court established that Mademoiselle Saigine is a possible subject for this case. What? That can't be right. Sparrowson, it's okay. Monsieur Falcon, I would like to testify. You want to testify? Do you understand what you're agreeing to? I do. I have accepted my fate. Prosecutor, do you have any objections to me calling upon Mademoiselle Saigine as a witness? No, none. Bear in mind, of course, that you are here to defend Prince Juan, not convict Mademoiselle Saigine. Prosecuting is my job. Of course. I have no objections either. Please proceed, witness. Speak the oath. The oath? Say that you swear to speak without hatred and without fear and to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I swear, Your Honor, I swear to speak without hatred, without fear, and to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Good. Very good. Please state your name and occupation for the court record. My name is Catherine Marie Saigine, and I'm a flower seller. Mademoiselle Saigine, tell the courtroom of your activities on the morning of the 7th of January. Very well. I saw the king and his entourage enter the Louvre around 9 o'clock. I followed. And when they came to a stop in the Salle de Tribune, I stepped forward to offer chocolate to the king. He refused, but the guard, a big dog by the name of Major Howell, was happy to oblige. The guard died because I personally had previously added poison to the chocolates. No, that can't be right. I used poison derived from monks, a notoriously dangerous plant. As a flower seller, it was simple to acquire. Why did you do it, mademoiselle? Why? Monsieur, people have tried to kill the king before, and people will try again. He is a vile man who has no respect or love for the people who suffer under him. I did it to better the French people. I don't believe that at all. Falcon, say something. Mademoiselle, are you being coerced or threatened? Speak freely. No, monsieur, I'm confessing it of my own volition. It is my guilt and no one else's. No, intriguing. Convincing. Well, defense, it looks like you wormed a confession out of this murderous pute. That is not a nice word, sir. It is not a nice word at all. I suppose that gets your client, Prince One, completely off the hook. Lucky you. So shall we wrap this court session up? I haven't finished my examination, sir. No, not yet. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honor. Further questions? To what end? You already proved the client's innocence. I wish to uncover the truth. You aren't here to uncover the truth. You're here to defend Prince One, and you've done that job with a disgusting level of diligence. Nonetheless, I believe that Mademoiselle has admitted some huge importance. I wish to question her further. Something of huge importance. I won't allow it. Fine, can I at least show something to the witness? Yes, you and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing blowhards, aren't you? You're doing my head in. Fine. If it will shut you up, I will show you you show one magical mystery item to the witness. I can't imagine you'll have anything up your sleeve to change the flow of this trial, though. Monsieur Falcon, save it. I have nothing more to say. Oops. Okay. Ticket stubs? Please take a look at these, mademoiselle. Train ticket stubs? Look at the names. Papa and Maman. In Vienna? Really? They're really safe? They are. The tickets were arranged courtesy of the Fox. Then, that means the wolf has nothing to hold over me. I can speak freely. Indeed. Go ahead, mademoiselle. What are you two muttering about down there? I'm amending my testimony, Your Honor. Members of the court, everything I've said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present the box of poisoned chocolates to the king. Except it was not of my own volition. I was threatened. I was forced to carry out the task under the threat of harm. You see, my family has been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh, and my flower business has been struggling. One day, a man approached me. A man I assumed to be kind-hearted. This man offered me 250 francs to get us through the cold. But I could not afford to repay the debt. When I attempted to bargain with the man, he offered me a deal. Assist him with murder, and he would drop all debts. Refuse, and he would ruin me and my parents. I obliged because the alternative meant death for those I love. The name of the man who did this? Judge Romulus. Ooh. Fucking awkward. Ha! What a creative story. This is obviously a last-minute desperate attempt at passing the buck. The sheer laziness of this girl to accuse a man she's never met before. She's blatantly floundering. Indeed, I've heard dozens of these self-pitying yarns during my time as a prosecutor, although admittedly this is the first time I've seen a witness directly accuse a judge. Quite a brazen gambit. But in any case, these sort of stories never turn out to be true. They're always proven to be fabrications born of desperation. I've never been more honest, monsieur. Listen, Madame Saigine. I would like to believe your story, but accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support your story? Proof? You say the judge lent you money. Then you both must have signed a contract between you, and when you made the transition, that contract would suffice as proof. The contracts were all verbal. He said the money was a gift at first, and only later he said that I had to repay him. Ah, how convenient. Of course, this is so much talking. How convenient. Of course, this supposed contract doesn't exist. Mademoiselle has no proof. Her story is a blatant lie. Falcon, you have to do something. Do we have anything to link the judge, Romulus, and Mademoiselle Sagine? A link, of course. Members of the court, I know for certain that Mademoiselle's story is true. I can say with certainty that Judge Romulus made a contract with Mademoiselle Sagine in the past. I know this because at this very moment I am holding a key piece of evidence that links Judge Romulus directly to the crime scene. I am... oh, motherfucker! Guys! Falcon awoke with the pen, like with the fountain pen in hand. It contains green ink. Dude. I know this pen belongs to Judge Romulus, that much is obvious. But if I were to present it right now, it wouldn't prove anything. I have to find a link between the crime and the scene and the judge. Ah, fuck. Hang on, what do I do here? The receipt. We have the chocolate receipt with the green ink. I think you should take a look at this, Severin. Me, you don't trust it in the judge's hands? What is that? What does that piece of paper say? It says Judge Mega Gay on it. This is a receipt for a box of chocolates from Lander Haglesag's Chocolate Emporium on the 6th of January, made out to a man named Romulus. The writing upon the receipt is clear. A man named Romulus bought chocolates on the day before the murder. These chocolates happen to have been the same brand and flavor as the ones that were used in the royal assassination attempt. By itself, this evidence would not be definitive. It would only suggest that the judge has something of a sweet tooth. But taken in conjunction with Mademoiselle's updated testimony, that would imply that the judge was directly involved with the assassination attempt. Judge Romulus, do you have anything to say about this? Yep. That receipt's not mine. I haven't stepped foot in a chocolate shop in years. You cannot be serious. The receipt is indisputable proof of your purchase. The broken paper was a train stub of like her parents like being in Vienna because he was going to kill them. Indisputable. Watch me dispute it. What do you have? There's a scrap of paper with the word Romulus scrolled on it. Is it forgery? Are there simply two men named Romulus living in Paris? I don't have a clue. What I do know is that you have nothing to prove that I was the one who signed that receipt. This is absurd. Do you want me to dig up the court documents with your signature so we can undertake a handwriting analysis? That wouldn't be possible. I believe His Honor uses a rubber stamp for signing off on official court documents. That would be correct. Well, it's no matter. I don't need the judge's signature. I already have in my possession proof that the signature on the receipt belongs to Judge Romulus. I'm thinking the pen. I think the pen. Oh, but first things first, I believe you dropped your pen, Your Honor. Oh yeah, that's mine. Thanks, I've been looking for that thing everywhere. Oh, fuck, shit's getting good. I thought as much. Mesdames, messieurs, last night I was assaulted outside of the hospital. I did not attempt to pronounce the word. I did not see the assailant's face, but I did accidentally grab something from their garments as I was thrown into the Seine River. Oh, that's why you smell the fish. I wanted to say something, but I thought it might be rude. This fountain pen is the very item I grabbed. Did I say that pen was mine? On closer inspection, I see that I must have been mistaken. Save it, Your Honor. I'm not here to press assault charges. What interests me most about this pen is the ink it contains. It is emerald green in color. And we all know only baddies write in green. Well, yes, but more importantly, it's a rare and usual choice of ink color. I'd venture to say that only a dozen people in all of Paris are arrogant enough to write in green. And I would venture to say that only one of those arrogant people is named Romulus. So Judge Romulus lacks respect for the classic penmanship. What of it? Take another look at the chocolate receipt, Severin. This receipt was signed with emerald green ink. It certainly is quite a coincidence. No, there is no more room for coincidence. There's no more doubt. There's only one narrative that can tie this ridiculous string of evidence together. On the 6th of January, you, Judge Romulus, bought a box of chocolates with custom filling. That custom filling contained poison originating from the flowers of Mademoiselle Saigine, a street seller that... Stop booping my arm. A street seller who owed you debt. On the 7th of January, you, Judge Romulus, leveraged the debt to force the girl to present poisoned chocolates to the king. And then an idiot of a man by the name of Juan framed himself as the murderer in order to take the fall for Mademoiselle Saigine instead. You pushed for Juan's guilt. You pushed for Juan's... I know, what a fucking twist. You pushed for Juan's guilt by priming a witness, Monsieur Toussaint Kingsley. And when that failed, you pressured Mademoiselle Saigine to take full responsibility for the crime. This is the only narrative that makes sense, admit it. Fine, I do it, I admit it. I had purchased the chocolates, I added the poison. I put the peasant girl in debt just so I could force her to take the fall. I was the one who wanted the king murdered. I think my dog just threw up behind me. Holly, baby, did you throw up in a shoe? What are you doing? Oh, you're okay. But there's not a damn thing any of you can do about it. I am the one who holds the gavel. I am the one who passes sentences. With a snap of my fingers, I could have each and every one of you guillotined. Who judges the judges? Who stands above me? Nobody, not even God, can condemn me when I sit so highly. Attempting to murder a king, corrupting the court d'asses. What an utterly repulsive individual. Don't touch me, you dirty pig. You have no authority over me. He doesn't. I do. Take him away, Inspector. I'm not done. I'm not done with any of you. You're all guilty. You'll see. A revolution is coming. The rebels will overrun Paris. The king and the government will fall. The bourgeoisie will be slaughtered. We shall have a glorious second republic, a republic free of class, where everyone is free and equal. Hey, don't touch me. Another thing, ranting. Just another ranting lunatic, Your Majesty. Just ignore him. Of course, carry on, Inspector. I'm a penguin. What happens now? I guess I'm supposed to take over the President-Judge's duties? Well, given the surprising series of revelations that just took place, we believe that the results are clear. We find the defendant, Prince Juan Quadro, to be cleared of all charges. We therefore find the defendant not guilty. Yeah! This girl's gonna get, like, guillotined. Sorry. What happens to me? Mademoiselle, it was clear you were coerced. However, you still played a significant role in the king's assassination attempt. By all rights, you must be tried for your crimes. I see, I cannot argue. But, as it happens, due process was not followed during this trial session. Judge Romulus thoroughly disputed proceedings. Consequently, I believe that most of the testimonies given during this trial session would be not seen as valid in court of law. What does that mean? He's saying you're free to go. Oh, fuck yeah! Hell yeah. Hang on. Oh, the peasant girl's like safe. She's not gonna die. Yeah! Correct. As prosecutor, I see no... Everybody shut up. I see no crime to prosecute. Really? Thank you so much, monsieur. Thank you, messieurs. Without your help and assurances, I don't know where I would be right now. At the guillotine, ma'am. So, my parents are really in Vienna? I think so, but you would have to ask the Fox for details. I don't know exactly what he arranged. Although, now that Judge Romulus poses no threat, I suppose your parents would be free to move back to Paris. Actually, I may follow them to Vienna. This shit's fucked. I don't want to be the lady who was coerced into, you know, poisoning the king. You need a holiday. You need a holiday after all this drama? Oh yes, but I also want to get away from here before, you know, before the fighting starts. You mean the revolution Romulus mentioned? He doesn't seem mentally stable. Pay him no mind. It's not just him, messieurs. The streets, everyone talks of an uprising. If you were smart, you would clear out of here too. Thanks for your concern, mademoiselle. But we're far from smart, so we're staying put. I see. Then good luck, messieurs, and farewell. Maybe we can meet again when all this is blown over. Wait, mademoiselle, don't you want to have a quick celebratory drink? Oh, she's gone. I guess it's just you, me, and the fox, right, Falcon? Sounds good, Sparrowson. Take Prince Juan back to the Aviary office. I need to sort out some paperwork with Severin. Okie dokie. I suppose congratulations are in order. Uncovering the truth in the way you did was quite a feat. Everything went far better than I could have hoped, but you surprised me at the end with that little lie of yours. Lie? This trial's testimonies are completely invalid. Bullcock. I said bull and cock. You and I both know that this trial has proceeded has produced ample, valid evidence for Mademoiselle Sergine to be detained and tried. Even with the coercion accounted for, I bet she would still be found guilty of conspiracy or accessory to murder. So why are you holding back? You know, 10, maybe even 5 years ago, I probably would have prosecuted Mademoiselle Sergine. When I was fresh out of law school, I thought my role as a prosecutor was content to condemn every potential criminal that came my way. I thought if the guilty person ends up behind bars or hanging on the dock, then justice has been served. But as I gained experience, I started noticing the details. The details? The extenuating circumstances, the personal considerations. The gaps in the law where, even when due process is followed to the letter, good people are punished and wrongdoers walk free. I hated it, so I changed my role. I decided that I should not strive to secure a guilty verdict, but that to ensure justice is served. I could prosecute Mademoiselle Sergine, and she would definitely be convicted, but that would not serve justice. You're a good lawyer, Cocorino. I'm gonna kiss you. Well, you're not terrible, Falcon. Bro, I just got a judge thrown in jail. I must congratulate you, Senor Falcon, Senor Sparrowson. What am I doing? I'm still using that old accent. Of course, I meant congratulations, Monsieur Falcon and Monsieur Sparrowson. It's no big deal. We're just doing our jobs. No, your job ended when you provided my evidence. Everything after was you going above and beyond your duties. I said duties. Of course, I was counting on you to do so. A lesser lawyer would surely have stumbled or caved in. Oh, but before I go, your payment. Yeah, money. Thank you, Monsieur Volpes. This has been a strange case, but I'm glad the truth came to light. I'll see you out. Wait, Monsieur Volpes, before you go, something's been bothering me. Why did you come to us in the first place? Surely there are much more reputable lawyers out there who could have done a better job. Oh, more reputable than the Falcon that stands before me? Yeah. Falcon's got a sucky track record. Oh my god. True, he does have a mixed record, but his family name is hugely respected in the lawyering world. I chose Monsieur Falcon as my lawyer for that reason alone. Huh, really? I never heard of another lawyer named Falcon. Let's not go down this road, Monsieur Volpes. I don't go by my old name for a reason. That's fair. We shouldn't be fixated in the past, should we? After all that, it's already been done and gone. The future is where our potential lies. That's where we should be paying attention to. A storm is approaching fast. You mean the revolution that crooked judge mentioned? Indeed. I dare say that the wolf is right. A rebellion is coming, one way or another. Listen, Monsieur Falcon, you'll probably have a surge of work over the next coming days. If you want me to dig up dirt on anyone, please feel free to drop by the office at any time. Dig up the dirt? I'm a private investigator, that's what I do. I like how during the trial he called him an idiot. I still can't get over that. We'll bear it in mind. Thank you, Monsieur Volpes. Good day, messieurs. I'm going to go get a drink. Seriously, Falcon? Well, I was going to ask if you wanted tea or coffee. Yeah. Hell yeah, I wish to continue. Do I remember the July Revolution? Of course. How could I ever forget? The chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder. The 3 glorious days. Oh, brosif. Some shite about to be going down. Let's get my watch off. It's really weird to think about, like, just like everything is going like an hour later. Watch off. I can't believe he's skipping work again. I swear if I find that bird brain moping at the Canner Juxtu, the bar. Ah, finally. Good morning, Falcon. Morning, No, wait. It's 2 in the afternoon. That means the official greeting is, where the hell have you been, lazy bones? Oh, it's far too early for this level of roasting. Pass the cabaret, Savion. No way, we've got important business to attend, or to discuss. I can't do that if you're half drunk. Mon Dieu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial. Something on your mind? Well, I kissed another falcon on the mouth last night. It was weird. Yes, actually, what that wolf judge said about the revolution? Pshaw, that guy is off his rocker. And besides, if we were worried about every potential French revolution, we wouldn't get any work done at all. Am I right? Whoa! That's a fun history joke. Yeah, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Tell me about the important business, in quotations, because I don't believe you, that you wanted to discuss. Oh, yeah, the business. A letter, this one from Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything. That is indeed a fancy seal. Go ahead, Sparrowson, you may have the honors. Alright, Monsieur Falcon, meet me on the rooftops of the cafe opposite the Place de Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Voltieri. That's... Oh, how terrace. A proposal from the inspector, interesting. Do you have any idea what sort of proposal he has in mind? Not a clue, I've been drunk. So are we going to meet him and find out? No, we may as well. I don't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but we would be foolish to reject it without even hearing him out. Grab your coat. Alright, no dilly-dallying. I like it. Oh, before I forget. I need to drop by the hospital at some point. What did you eat this time? No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay for the bill for my last visit. Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit. But inspector's call should take priority, I think. Burger. It's far too cold to be meeting on the rooftop cafe, or on a rooftop cafe. Why couldn't the inspector have chose a comfier location? Who knows, maybe the inspector likes the view because it reminds him of his days guarding the old Bastille under the ancient regime. Wait, you think the inspector worked during the ancient regime? Do you think that's how he got his war wounds? It was a joke, Sparrows, and I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. Well. Severin, what are you doing here? Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was invited by the inspector. What could he want with the 3 of us? Oh no, what the fuck is it? What could he want with the 3 of us? It's hardly unusual for lawyers and the police of France to collaborate. The inspector probably has a big investigation role that requires all hands on deck. A big investigative role? Sounds juicy. Oh, and by the by, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulus? No, what? He escaped from prison before we could even try him. Rumor has it that the wolf bribed his jailkeeper and then fled up for the hills. So he escaped justice. For now, but don't fret, nobody managed to escape the long penis of the law forever. Speaking of which... Ah, good, you're all here. Excuse me, Monsieur, Mr. Inspector Voltieri, sir. Falcon and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison? Don't drag me into this with you, fool. I was joking. You impudent whelps, I'm not that old. I sustained these injuries when in the July Revolution 18 years ago. I was a royal guard, just a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood. Oh great, now you've set him off. We were given the order to charge the rebel barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Suddenly, boom, without warning, gunpowder carrier exploded. My comrades were dead. I was heavily wounded. Oh look, he's got his shirt pinned. Oh crap, he has no arms. I just realized that. That's when I looked up and saw a looming figure standing between the gargoyles of Notre Dame. It was the Viridian Killer himself. This is a fascinating story, Inspector, but perhaps you could stop having a Vietnam War flashback and tell us why we're here. Oh, right, of course. Why we're here. What I'm about to tell you is to remain strictly confidential, you understand? It's a matter of national security. As you've probably heard, France is under threat from a certain heinous group. Revolutionaries? Indeed, rebels. There's a storm brewing in the shadows of Paris. We, the Paris Police Department, have known about it for months, no, years. In every tavern and on every street corner, people talk of organizing protests and overthrowing the government. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored, but the whispers of dissident remains. No surprise there, if you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will just get even angrier. Indeed, and that's why it's paramount that we find and strike at the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. For that, I need your help. What exactly do you want us to do? Interview citizens, scout locations, find secret rebel meetings, or meeting locations that has escaped the eyes of the police. Do we have any leads? Just one. We know the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who is only referred to as the Croquet Monsieur. Like the sandwich? What? Croquet Monsieur. It's a hot sandwich. Ham, cheese, a little bechamel. Throw on some peppers if it's Friday night. This has nothing to do with sandwiches. Croquet Monsieur is an alias. Of an accomplished and notoriously dangerous arms dealer. In any case, that's everything the Parisian police know. That's everything? That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking? Yes. Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it is my duty to help the police with their investigative work. I would be honored to lend any and all assistance. Suck up. That's very good to hear, Monsieur Cocorino. What about you, Falcon? Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. I'm a private defense attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte. You want to know why I'm asking you? Look around, Falcon. We're surrounded by corruption and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves, the jailers are thieving ravens, and the National Guard are sitting ducks. Oh god. They're actually ducks. Look at the slackers and the dullards who are supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. You saw my shameful display at my previous trials. Those are the results I produce with imbeciles to assist me. But you three, you care. Falcon, I saw you defending Dame Catalan and Prince Juan. I heard of your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen any policeman do in a year. Not including myself, of course. But Dame Caroline, doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction. You aren't a total bird brain. By my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that's not your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around in your office twiddling your thumbs until another pointless job offer falls in your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and help us track down the animals who wish to harm our glorious nation? Yeah, alright. I would be honored to help my country, Inspector. Consider us on board. Excellent, just what I wanted to hear. I had no idea you were such a patriot, JJ. There's nothing wrong with a little national pride, bitches. Yeah, pride is fine and all, but do we get any compensation for this? Of course, here's 50 francs. You will receive another 50 upon the completion of your work. 50 francs? Psh, we're being undersold. Hush, Sparrowson, this is a great opportunity. I don't want to keep you any longer than necessary. You already have all the key facts of the investigation. Find the elusive Croquet Monsieur, where the rebels are congregating. Those are your 2 tasks. I will check up on your progress in 3 weeks' time and see what you can accomplish by then. I'll be doing my own independent investigation into the rebel group. JJ, so I suppose this is a competition of sorts. Try to keep up with me. Don't make me laugh, Severin. I'll have all the rebel leaders behind bars before you have your first suspect. Come on, Sparrowson. We have a Croquet Monsieur to hunt. Okay, let's go. Heh, I knew a little competition would kick those 2 burn brains into gear. Well, Inspector, this has been a productive meeting. I should probably start my investigation into the Croque Monsieur, too. Not so fast, Cocorico. There's some... Holly. Hey. Stop with the lickies. You're gonna give yourself little licky sores. Not so fast, Cocorino. There's something else we need to discuss. My love for you. Holy crap. Okay, fuck, what do we do? Do we just, like, go somewhere? Dude, there's stuff over here. Oh my god, everything. Let's try this. There he is, Sparrowson. Go ahead. Say what you need to say. Excuse me, Dr. Fallret. I just wanted to thank you for, you know, giving me an antidote and making me well and stuff. No trouble at all. Sparrowson, wasn't it? Of course, there's a small matter of the death. Right. Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care from the attending physician. Total cost comes to 500 francs. Falcon, can I get an advance on this month's pay and the next month's, and maybe the months after that? Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure the doctor's a reasonable man. He will surely allow you to pay him in installments. Of course, of course. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off the debt by the 20th century. Hey, your pay isn't that bad. Now, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You Messieurs are lawyers, yes? If you do some pro boner work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little. Maybe to say 100 francs? Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind? Debt collection. Alright, we'll go with it. Actually sounds quite fun. That'll be a nice change from this Croque Monsieur nonsense. Yes, give us the details, Doctor. There's a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting on his bill ever since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know the man is a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate it if you would pay him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe we can swing by the inventor's house if we have a free minute. Thanks, Falcon. And thank you, Doctor. We will dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt. Wait, I didn't agree to that. Every waking moment. Oh. Oh, the music. Come in. Are you Monsieur Gustave Trouvé? I am, and you are. Rollo is sent on half of Dr. Farlette. We're here to collect your debt that you owe. It's time to pay up, Monsieur. Oh, mon Dieu, I completely forgot about that. Listen, I would be happy to pay, but it looks like I don't have quite enough money on hand. What to do? Oh, I know. I have a brand new invention that will blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field. I imagine the doctor would prefer some hard cash over some gadget. No, trust me, this baby will easily be worth 10,000, no, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. All right, then, hand over the device and I'll pass it along to Dr. Farlette straight away. Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet. It's not finished? I know exactly what needs to be done, but I'm missing some crucial parts. Perhaps you have some spare time. You could help me out, run out and collect what I need. What? No, monsieur, that's absurd. If you have shopping to do, then you should do it yourself. Falcon, please help the man. I can't spend the rest of my life in debt. All right. No need to get panicky. We'll hear out the man, at least. Great. I'll take notes. What is that you need, monsieur? Well, let's see. I need a copper pot. A pot? Like a saucepan? What on earth for? It's a necessary component of my invention I can use to build a portable electric battery. Of course, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid accompanied by a copper surface, a current is generated. Save me your scientific mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. One copper pot. Oh, the copper pot is important. Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where we could find one of those. I've seen copper kettles at LaSalle's market, although those things aren't too cheap. I can't help but feel I saw a copper pot somewhere else. What else? String. High-grade string to bind some components of the device together. Seems simple enough. I imagine LaSalle's market would have... Don't look at that. Ah, actually, I have an idea. Give me 1 second. We're gonna log out of Steam real quick. I just realized that I could do that. So hold on. Ooh. You know what, I'm not gonna mess with it right now. We're just gonna deal with it. Seems simple enough. I imagine LaSalle's market would have that in abundance. Can we really afford to blow our whole budget at the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquire string. Look, I have a loose thread on my jacket. Take it. The string must be higher quality than that, monsieur. I need something that's fishing line grade. Oh, I see. Was there anything else you wanted, monsieur? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps? No, that's everything. Alright, I've got it all written down. I feel a little conned. We came here to collect a debt and left with a shopping list. We're going to follow through to get Monsieur Trouvé's items, right? We'll see. Dude, this game, I love it. It is so goofy. You know what? Actually, R&M Associates, we could probably use him. Well, this is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our guests some tea? Of course, Monsieur Vulpes, of course. Messieurs, what kind of tea would you like? Chamomile, Dejing, maybe? I don't suppose you have any coffee, do you? Hearsay. Now, Mousy, if our guests prefer coffee to tea, that's not for us to judge. I suppose they'll be wanting milk and sugar, too. Oh yeah, 3 spoonfuls would be lovely. You have no taste at all. I apologize for Mousy, he's quite opinionated when it comes to the matter of hot drinks. I can't blame him, it's an important issue. Let's get down to business, to defeat the Huns. What is it that you two came in here for? We just have a couple of questions. Have you ever heard of the Croquet Monsieur? And no, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately. The Croquet Monsieur. Are you referring to the black market salesman? The man who claims to be able to procure anything, no matter how illegal? Yes, it sounds exactly like the person we're looking for. Do you know him? Me personally? No, Monsieur. I just know of his vile reputation. I see, then you have any idea how we can find him? Meeting the Croquet Monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known to just anybody, after all. I know, I shall do a little investigative work of my own. Come back in 3 days and I will tell you where and when you can find the Croquet Monsieur. That's an enormous help, thank you, Mr. Vulpes. Of course, there is a price. A price? It's just a small fee, a mere 30 francs. Hey, we saved your derriere over that Prince Juan business. Yeah, dude, you didn't fucking pay me anything! Is this any way to show your gratitude? Monsieur Vulpes, you understand that this is no personal errand. We are investigating on behalf of the king and country. I'm sure your investigations are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I'm running a business here. Fox has to eat. 30 francs, and I guarantee I will find you the Croquet Monsieur. That's my final offer. What do you say? Alright, fucking twisting my nuts, Sayak. Oh, I still have 80 francs. Holy shit, okay. Very good. As I promised, return in 3 days or later, and I will tell you where you can find the Croquet Monsieur. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence. I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Vulpes. It's my pleasure. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? Monsieur Vulpes, have you heard any rumors of an uprising? Of course. These days a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. Dare I say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about the dissenters specifically? Do you know where they are meeting? I'm afraid I only know what I can read in the papers, Monsieur. I know anti-government protesters were meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. The banquets are gone, who knows where the dissenters went? I see. Perhaps I can assist you with something else? That is all, you beautiful man. That's all. Have a pleasant day, you beautiful man. As to you, messieurs. The tea's ready, Monsieur Vulpes. It's ready. I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousy. Oh, bother. Oh. Let's see. Well, taverns have like uprising. Just no drinking. Bad, Falcon. Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm just here for some information. Taverns are the first place people go to moan about the government. Therefore, they are perfect rebel breeding grounds. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's you two. What will it be today? Wine or beer? I'm afraid it's just questions now, madam. We're looking for a man called the Croquet Monsieur. Have you seen him? No, that name doesn't sound familiar at all. Okay, have you heard of the any patrons bad-mouthing the government? Of course, this is a tavern, hun. If people couldn't come here to grope and talk about politics, where else could they go? Whoa! That's true, but has anyone stood out? Well, just between you and me, the pair on the drinking floor have been acting very shifty. Now, I'm not saying they are or they aren't rebels, but they're doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. I think I do. Thank you, madame. Let's see, where to go? Definitely not the card room, because I lose money there. And that's when Mademoiselle told me to put the order in. No idea where she's gonna keep them, though. Hero, you know that she hates being called Mademoiselle. You're going to get stuck with guard duty again. Oh, you're right. The madam it is, then. Wait, isn't she married? Why do we have to call her... So why do we have to call her madam? Why don't you ask her yourself? No way, she'd straight up eat me alive if I asked her directly. Wait, hush up, do you smell that? It smells like eavesdroppers. Can I help you, messieurs? Oh. Oh my goodness. Have you heard of a man called Falcon? Wait. There's a slight chance these guys might be rebels, right? So if we ask directly, they might be scared off. Good point, I'll try to keep it subtle. Monsieur, I see you're carrying a rifle. Evidently. Who manufactured it? Ah, good question. See, most hunters around here are carrying old French cavalries, but this beauty is something special. See? It's American, from the Springfield Armory, model 1812. Precision lock-firing mechanism. An American musket, you say? That's certainly quite special. It must have been hard to procure. It's true that you can't buy guns of this quality from standard street sellers, but if you know the right people... Please go on. Well... Okay, listen carefully. You didn't hear it from me, but to meet the croquet monsieur... Actually, it would be foolish of me to explain in public. It would be much easier... It would be much easier if you just take this. The Book of Judges? What is this, some sort of law book? The book's subject is not important, just take it. Oh, I see. The Book of Judges from the Bible, Old Testament stories, God smiting people and stuff. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not religious. Nor am I. Then why are you? Just take it, you idiot. The Bible books are what we use to pass some codes and phrases, don't we? Code phrases? Hero, please. I'm trying to be low-key, and I can't do that if you're mouthing off with that big beak of yours. Right you are. Try to forget what my friend said. Just with a little searching and with the contents of that good book, you should be able to get what you desire. Is that a religious metaphor? No, monsieurs, I'm being very literal. To be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead me to our gun salesman. Ah, I see. Well, I hear that there's an excellent friar who performs Bible readings at Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you show the man your new book, you will be able to find a particularly spiritual passage. Are you sure this isn't all a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me. I assure you I'm as secular as they come, monsieur. Friar at Notre Dame Cathedral, thank you, monsieur. I'll make a note. Was there something else you wanted? No, I think that's all we need, actually. It's nothing. Get out of here already. Fontaine. You two seem like decent fellows. You shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to with the croquet monsieur to get out of Paris. That's what a smart person would do. I appreciate the advice, monsieur. Are we ready? Yeah, let's jump. Clearly the third option. Or I'm just like, everything you know about the arms dealer. Yeah, clearly that's the one. Okay, let's see. Surprisingly, that sass works in this case. I love this game, dude. This is so cool. Chicken Police gave me the same feeling, so I actually bought that, and I plan to do it eventually here, too. Oh my god, I fucking love the scrolling text. Too bad I have to use Streamlabs to do it. Like, that's the only thing bothering me. We could try the Louvre. A lot of people go to the Louvre. Wherever the fuck it is. Where is the Louvre? 20 Arts, Les Halls. Oh, Louvre. Excuse me, madam. Do you have a moment to talk about the Cult of Reason? You peddle a pyramid scheme to someone else, but I've got a kid to feed. Madam, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madam, take a leaflet, at least. Well, what about you, monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Jacques Herbert? Here, your cult, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults. But this cult is different. A member of the Cult of Reason, huh? Strange. I thought that cult died out way back in the old revolution. Hey, Falcon, that person. Looks like a run-of-the-mill cultist. I can see that, but doesn't his face look familiar to you? He looks like Judge Romulus. He does look familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? Uh-oh, he spotted us. Ooh. Right, monsieur, we'd like a quick word. Come back, teach us about the wonders of the Cult of Reason. He's gone. I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was the spitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't he? I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there's no link at all. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that. Right, where to first? No, I'm good, honey. We got plenty of the foods. We can go to the Grand. Let's go to the Grand Gallery. Let's see, who to question, who to question. Oh dear, it's these guys again. Keep it together, Eric. Maybe they won't recognize you. Excuse me, monsieur, it's us. The Philistines, remember? Were they talking to me? Yep, definitely this is me. Definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breaths, Eric. Hi! We have a couple of questions, if it's no trouble. Oh, no trouble at all. What's the deal with that weird cultist? Wait, don't get me wrong, I would like Taco Bell, but we've already... We're good. Did you see the cultist outside? The cultist? You mean the Cult of Reason fellow? Yeah, he accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while, not by choice, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. It got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take a pamphlet. Let's have a look at this. Be Your Own God, an introductory guide to the Cult of Reason by Jacques Herbert. Why can't you leave this poor bomber alone? Oh god. He even added his own signature, see? At the bottom here. To my new bestest bud, Eric. Happy reading. Best wishes. Sylvius. Aww. Greening 2. What a fiendish color choice. That guy was such a slime ball. We aren't even close to bestest buddies. I'm just trying to blow up this gallery in peace. At least we now know the cultist named Sylvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, monsieur? Be my guest. I don't want this crap. Signed a cultist or cult guide has been added to your evidence folder. Did you want something else? Uprising? An uprising? You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government, stuff like that. Goodness, no, I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Never mind then. That's all. You beautiful man. There we go. That's all. Thanks for your time, Monsieur. You've been a great help. No trouble at all. Saturday Tribune, maybe? This is the room we investigated during the Poison Rose case, right? Why are we back here? I can't help but feel I saw something here a couple of weeks ago. Something that may be of use to us. Really? Alright, let's take a look around. Is this a copper pot? Giant door stop. No, but I'll keep it in mind if we encounter any giant doors. Oh, this. This urn. I remember it. It's the one that smelled of chocolate. Yes, but more importantly, it's made of copper. Why is that important? Oh, I see. You're thinking of Monsieur Trevor's request. He wanted a copper pot, didn't we? Didn't he? This would do nicely. I would say next week, but like next week is Thanksgiving. But this is a museum piece. We couldn't just take it, could we? Couldn't we? I don't know. Could we? We could! Yeah, we could. You don't want to be a... We could. You don't want to be a museum robber, Sparrowson. It's been my lifelong dream. Marvelous. Put this urn under your coat. It's not going to fit under my coat. You're already weirdly shaped. No one's going to see anything out of the ordinary. Hey. Oh. What days do you normally stream, Kuro? This is exciting. This is exciting. What else shall we steal? Nothing. We're going to leave before we draw suspicion. How about a painting? Just a small one. No one will care. Like the Mona Lisa. Let's steal the Mona Lisa. Let's not. Dude, I fucking love this. Yeah, this, thank God. No, I want the X. We're done here. For now, at least. We can't spend all day robbing Roman artifacts, I suppose. I guess we have... Oh, fuck, is it Palace du Carousel? Yeah, we're done. Yep, let's bust a move. So bust a move. So bust a move. Oh, you need a new power supply? Damn, dude. Well, like, I'll get on voice chat with you after this, so we could, like, talk about everything that's gonna happen, like, to me through the month of January. Because, like, stuff is gonna get super messed up. Okay, so we went to the cultist. Chocolate Emporium, maybe? Welcome, welcome, it's you two again. You remember us? I guess that's no surprise. Of course, I remember. You two are messieurs who ask many questions and buy little chocolates. Oh, wow. I'm afraid we have more questions today, monsieur. Thanks for being patient with us. Do you know of an uprising? Why, monsieur, there's always rumors of uprising and rebellion in Paris. The whispers in the chateaus, the bourgeoisie cower in the air. Yes, but have you personally heard anything specific? No, monsieur. You sell chocolate to a lot of people. Have you come across, say, any unsavory characters in your occupation? Of course, one time I was hiking through the mountains of the Netherlands, and I was accosted by an overzealous tulip salesman. I threw fistfuls of Dutch rubles at him. That made a hasty retreat. I can't help but wonder if the legitimacy of Lander's stories. But for some reason, his tangential rants don't bother me. let me be more specific. We're looking for a person called the Croquet Monsieur. Does the name sound familiar? No, Monsieur. I suppose we're done here. I guess it was a little silly of me to look for intel of rebellion in a chocolate shop. Perhaps I could help you with something else, Monsieur? Like what? You may have noticed that this is in fact a chocolate shop. I am much better service at a chocolate salesman than a rumor monger. Ah, of course. I'm looking to buy a box of chocolates for a friend. May I have a recommendation? Could it be? Am I the friend Falcon? Is this gift for me? Certainly, Monsieur. If you are looking for something romantic, then perhaps elegant, a heart-shaped selection from Tuscany would suit you. Romantic, you say? I don't feel that way about you, Falcon, but how could I decline such a scrumptious gift? No, that won't work. Do you have anything that would be suitable for any occasion? Ah, then perhaps you want this box of 20 creamy chocolate swirls from London. They are very sweet and nobody can resist. Yes, those are perfect. Take them, Falcon, take them. Take them. Pity's sake, Spares, and why are you being so fidgety? No reason. Then cut it out, it's weird. I think those would work nicely, Monsieur Hagglesack. How are they? 5 francs. Perhaps a little steep for some, but I assure you that their quality more than justifies the price tag. Can I get a good guy discount, you know, for being such an upstanding citizen? I really shouldn't, Monsieur. I understand. Ha! Just kidding, of course you can. How about I give you these for free as a token of Belgian generosity? Really? Of course. Because you're such wonderful customers. We are? Absolutely. One moment. If you please, messieurs, I shall go wrap these up. Falcon. Visit. I just wanted to say that you've been a great friend and an inspirational mentor. I have ample amounts of respect for you as a person, and you do know these chocolates aren't for you, right? Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Good, just making sure. You're breaking my heart, Falcon. Here you are, messieurs. I'm sure the recipient will enjoy them. Box of chocolates has been added to evidence folder. Thank you very much, messieurs. Alexa, stop. The fuck did you even want, dude? Thank you very much, messieurs. And thank you for putting up with our endless questions. No, monsieur. We're talking to him. Ha, it's been my pleasure, monsieur. Holy shit. Okay. Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers. You know, you owe me, big guy. I owe you? Yeah, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life. I don't have 1 million. I don't have 1 million and 2 francs. Really? But you look so bourgeois. Alright, tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even. I don't owe you anything, monsieur. You dragged me out of the water on your own volition. So much for gratitude. If you didn't come here to pay your debt, then why are you here? Why are we here? Oh, right, we have some questions. Have you heard of the man called the Croquet Monsieur? Man called Croquet Monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name, though. The man named himself after a sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrowson, 3 thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, honey glazed ham. Stop, you'll give us all heart attacks. So, caught anything good today? Not a kipper. This new fishing line's really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Hey Falcon, do you think the fishing line would work as a high-grade string, Monsieur? It just might say, Monsieur Kingley. You aren't catching anything. Would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands? Sure, what's it worth? Didn't we already go over the fishing line payment business? Yeah, but that was compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough to not rub it in your face. Much. Fine, fine. So much does this new line cost? 10 francs. There is no way that line costs 10 francs. Right, it cost me 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene. I guess a little bit. I'll tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give it to you for free. Killer bait? Like worms? Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. What'll it be? Do you have some bait with you, or do you just want to pay me in cash? I've got chocolate. Would these work as bait, monsieur? Those fancy chocolates? Oh yeah, wow, those would definitely work. Okay, I'll just take these chocolate off your hands and give you my fishing line. And the deal is made. Wait, hold on. Now I have fishing bait, but no fishing line. Did I not think this deal through? Oh well. Can I help you with something else? No, that's all. Give me your line. Bye, Monsieur Fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. Oh my god. This isn't nearly as bad. Do with a blast of artificial gingerbread flavors. What the fuck? By the way, like, hang on. Dude, look how extreme this shit is. Like, hang on. There it is. Look how goddamn extreme that is. That is insane. It's got like a fucking lime eye patch and stuff. Okay, back to this. Oh my god, so weird. We can go to R&M. Let's turn that off first. Let's go to R&M Associates and get our info. Monsieur Volpes, you managed to dig up some good information, I trust? There's good news and there's bad news. Hit me with the bad news first, so the good news is good. The Croquet Monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password, and I'm afraid I was unable to procure that particular password. I see, that is the problem. So what's the good news? If you want to meet the Croquet Monsieur anyway, I've learned that he lurks around the Rue des Marmots on Friday evenings. Rue des Marmots, that is French word? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to. I apologize, I could not be of more help. It's no problem at all, Monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead. This password shouldn't be too hard to uncover. We'll just have to find someone with a loose enough tongue. I shan't delay you two any longer. I'm sure you have lots of investigative work to do. That we do. Thank you for your help, Monsieur Volpes. Okay. No sign of Croque Monsieur. What do you say? What was it Reynolds told us? He said that a man lurks around on Fridays. Falcon, today is not Friday. Oh, it doesn't. Oh. Hang on. Ah. Why don't we try Notre Dame? We have the book. Falcon and Sparrowson stepped into the grand atrium of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer walls. Unperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled throughout. Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I had no idea you were the religious type. Don't be silly. I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar. You think it's that hunched-over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. It could be. Let's show some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Friar! I'm just, like, screaming at people. One sec. Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson? Welcome, my brothers. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins, or perhaps you wish to join in our services? Actually, Friar, we're here because... Falcon, that friar. He looks eerily familiar. Now that you mention it, he does look a little like the guy who delivers our post, doesn't he? What? No, that's not who I meant. And how does he look anything like our postman? Am I going mad? Your friend appears to be upset. Don't mind him, he's just in a huff because he thinks you look like a judge we once met. Judge Romulus? I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see. Oh good, I'm not going mad. Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus? We are close, but as you may have heard, he got in trouble with the law recently, and I haven't seen him in weeks. I didn't mean to pry. It's no trouble, but tell me, why are you here, my brothers? Oh, right, we have a couple of questions. Alright, we have something that we would like to show you. Boom! Could you look at this? We heard that you can give, special passage readings. Ah, I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you will find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening. Let's see, chapter 15, verse 2. This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage? Okay, 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, and I have done unto them. They did unto me, so I have done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? It's poetic, a beautiful summation of justice. You understand the passage, that's delightful to hear. Samson was a great judge. Not a judge of today who sits on a high chair and files in this paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge. Shofets were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. I'm starting to ramble. Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is etam. Oh really? Do tell. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid, the rock of Etam. Etam. Got it. I'll make note. It's like a backwards mate. But I'm confused. What do I do with this key word? That's for you to learn on your own, my brothers. Insult simulator? Is that a thing? We'll see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession? No, I don't give a shit about all your scaffolding. Oh my god, I'm gonna try it. I need to look at this game. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Friar. When I was a little kid, I was really stupid, and like fryer, I thought like a fryer was just a medieval dude who would like fry things in oil. I wasn't a very smart kid. Go in peace, my brothers. Ron, you're stupid. That's not what a fryer is. Let's take a look at this. Don't look at that. I have to do the fucking the other thing. I just wanted to check it. Okay, so it is Friday the 4th. We need to go to that one place. Die Ruse de Mors. You know, I told my girlfriend, in addition to learning Russian, I want to learn a few languages. I want to learn Russian, German, and not German, like maybe German. I'm still figuring it out. But I at least want to learn Russian and French. And I can't even fucking pronounce just the words that they throw in here. Is that him? It must be. Excuse me, monsieur. I don't recognize you, fellas. What's the password? The password? Etum. Etum. Oh, I took you fellas for bird brain cops, but you actually know the secret password, so what do you want? Well, let's start with introductions. You are the croquet monsieur, are you not? That's croque monsieur to you. Mon Dieu, people always get the pronunciation wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been pronouncing the name wrong the whole time. The game devs like knew that we would do that. And then just like did whatever. They just did this. The fucking game devs made me feel silly. I'm not really hearing the difference. In any case, Monsieur Croque Monsieur is my name. Or my name is. Don't tell me, you idiot. Bringing up names can mess up the entire meeting. Why do you think I use an alias? Just tell me what you want. Drugs, guns, explosives, slaves? Come on, I don't have all day. Well, to be honest, what I really want is... a fancy gun. A fancy gun. I need an exquisite firearm that can't be bought from any old gunsmith or merchant. Ah, you're a man with discerning tastes, huh? Look at this. My own custom manufactured masterpiece, the greatest pistol in the world. Double-barreled, ivory-handled, percussion cap, of course. It takes mini-ball ammunition, so it's super accurate. It certainly is quite something. I give you this one right here and now for 500 francs. 500 francs for one gun. It looks nice, but it can't be that good. Listen, this is a one-of-a-kind gun. Double-barreled mini-ball pistol? That's cutting-edge technology. Frankly, you're robbing me blind at 500 francs, so are you going to take it or what? Very funny, and no. I don't take pocket lint neither. That's cold, hard Napoleons only. Well, well, well. C'est un merdier. It's the French words. It's the fuzz. Cheese it. Ooh, I like him. Wait, Monsieur, Croque Monsieur, come back. Never fear, Falcon. I'll tail the dastardly fellow. Don't get too close, Sparrowson. That crocodile's got a gun. That crocodile's got a gun. Feels like something you would fucking say while you're in Florida. What's with all the ruckus? Playing cops and robbers, are we, JJ? Are you blind, Severin? That was the Croque Monsieur. We are on the crux of extracting some vital information about the rebels, but your smug entrance just ruined everything. That was the Croque Monsieur. I never would have guessed. You don't sound very concerned. Thank you. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm quite impressed that you managed to track down such an elusive criminal, but I have something more pressing that I need to discuss with you. More pressing than finding the rebels? Am I still in frame? Yeah, we're good. Perhaps. JJ, I want you to answer a question sincerely and honestly. Did you go by a different name prior to enrolling at Paris Law School? What does that have to do with the rebel investigation? Or does it have to do with anything with that matter? I would appreciate it if you just answered the question, JJ. I need to hear it from your own beak. Have you ever gone by a different name? I feel like the Gators... Or I feel like the Gators would also look at Florida Man and be like, be careful, that man is on bath salts before getting their face mauled. Oh, damn. Fuck, what should I say? I don't deny it, a man has a right to change his name. Indeed, a man does have that right, but why would a man do such a thing? I don't appreciate your accusatory tone. You sound just like Inspector Voltieri. Wait, that's it, isn't it? The inspector ordered you to dig up some dirt on me, didn't he? Answer me, Severin. What is going on? Did the inspector... what did Inspector Voltieri say? Man, that croc can run. It appears you two are making solid progress with your investigation into the rebel group. I'll be sure to let the inspector know. Where are you going? We haven't finished our discussion, Severin. We have. I've learned what I came here to find out. Good day, JJ. Good day, Sparrowson. Wait. What was that all about? It doesn't matter. Severin is just poking his beak where it doesn't belong. Heh. Nosy blighter. So tell me about your little adventure, Sparrowson. You lost Croc Monsieur, I take it? Yeah, he looks like a stumpy reptile. But he ran like a gazelle. I lost him in no time at all. I see. Well, Croc Monsieur's lead is gone. Our investigation has reached a dead end. Not entirely. He dropped something during the chase. He dropped something? What exactly? I'll show you. Follow. Follow me. I think you need more exercise, Sparrowson. Don't judge me. Ow. 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 Mon Dieu, what is it now? Muscle cramp? No, my foot's hurting. I think I got something stuck in my shoe. I'll grit your beak and bear it. This is around where you saw the croc drop something, right? Yeah, somewhere around here. Let's put our investigation hats on and find whatever it is. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is the thing the Croc Monsieur dropped. It's a list. 40 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 3,000 musket balls. To be delivered to the sleeping city. This is an invoice. I don't see any names on here, but given the contents and quantities, the goods are probably intended for the rebels. Excellent find, Sparrowson. I just had a thought, what if the crocodiles all have guns to protect themselves from Florida men on bath salts? It was nothing. But the sleeping city? Where could that be? Well, it's a city that sleeps a lot. Somewhere in Spain would be my guess. I'm pretty sure the location is not a literal city. For one thing, we already know where the city and the rebels are gathering. It's right here in Paris. The sleeping city is a code phrase, like a riddle. A riddle. Well, I'm stumped, and humming isn't getting us nowhere. We must find someone who can solve it. We need a person who is knowledgeable about all manner of riddles and puzzles. A know-it-all, huh? Precisely. In the meantime, I'll file this away for safekeeping. Do you think the Croc Monsieur dropped anything else? Oh. The sign is difficult to read. The paint is faded. Trudel fruitière? There's no way it says that. You just made those words up. All words are made up, Falcon. Oh! Does that street lamp look broken to you? Yep, I think all the lamps on this street have been vandalized. The ground is covered in glass from the broken panes. Oh, that explains why my foot is hurting. It does? There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I must have trotted on some shards while chasing the Croc Monsieur. Oh no, my shoes are ruined. Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them. File this away in the evidence folder. You want me to file away the broken glass? Yep, I'm filing an official complaint for the government. Their faulty street lamp has ruined my shoes, and I am to be compensated. I think government officials have other things to worry about than your 20-cent shoe, Sparrowson. we'll just see about that. Are you satisfied? We have real evidence to find. There's this thing. An empty cart. Somebody has scrawled the words Descartes on it. The owner's name, perhaps? I don't think so, Falcon. See the graffiti on the wall behind you? This wall. Somebody thinks this funny. Oh my god. Oh. Noah's Bar. All animals are welcome. Except mosquitoes. You bloodsuckers can get your fix someplace else. Noah feels pretty strongly about mosquitoes, huh? Well, he has a point. I'm not saying all mosquitoes are bloodsuckers, but... Whoa, Falcon, keep it classy. I'm just stating the facts. Yep, nothing for some good old-fashioned speciesism. Oh. I see hanging bushels of onions. Yeah, bushels, that can't be right. It's sprigs of onions. How about bundles of onions? That's pretty neutral. Confederacies of onions. Okay, we're done. Flocks of onions? We're done. I think we're done. Okay, I guess we can come back if we think we've forgotten something. A new day. Oh. Alright, we got a cutscene. Hell yeah. Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. Ah, my apologies, madam. But what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre. But it will do. Excellent. I have hired a private security guard to the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured your weapons are safe. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? No, it is a different cat. This is completely unrelated to the first one. Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. That's kind of lazy. Surely you aren't having second thoughts? Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes, I'll be the one to pull the trigger. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe La Biblioteca? Bibliothèque cachée? There it is. Do you think Nathan likes riddles? Of course, all librarians like riddles. Seems a little bit of a stereotype, that's all I'm saying. Stereotype or not, we have to hope it's true. That boffin is our only chance to get to the bottom of this. Time to put on our polite faces. He's here now. Good day. Dromio and probably Dromio and Dromio. Well, good day, monsieur. It's a pleasure to see you again on this fine day. Tell us, kind monsieur, do you like riddles? Of course, here's one for you. What has 2 mouths and 4 ears, and yet talks twice as much as it listens? It's you, messieurs. You come in here yammering and yelling, never stopping to close your beaks for 1 minute. Oh, ha, very good, monsieur. Laugh, Sparrowson, we need to get into his good books. Ha ha ha! Just like yelling really loud in the library. What was that? Sorry, I can't fake laugh. Oh, mon Dieu. Stop this farce. You messieurs obviously have some insane riddle that you want solving, so let's hear it. Go on, spit it out. Oh, right, well, if we were going to say that this place is called the Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be? That's a new one. The Sleeping City. I got it. Really? Of course. The riddle is it's super easy. There are plenty of locations that could be called a sleeping city, but only one that earns that title in Paris. Oh, and where would that be? We know the answer, of course, obviously. We're just fact-checking to make sure that you got it right. Think it through, messieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by people who sleep all day and all night? Got it. Spain. Don't be daft, Sparrowson. Spain isn't a city. But perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid. Nice sleepy place. Spain? Madrid? You two are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor, actually one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. It symbolizes death itself. A sleeping city obviously refers to a city of the dead, a necropolis. Think, messieurs, think. Use your puny avian brains. Do we have any necropolises in Paris? Of course, the catacombs. The winding tunnels of the dead that lie beneath our very feet. Very good, messieurs. This is the first intelligent thing you've said all day. You have more questions, don't you? Oh, yes. Can you give us a brief rundown on the history of the catacombs? The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess from what I hear. To create space, King Louis XVI ordered for old skeletons to be excavated and put in unused mine tunnels that lie under the city. So with that little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned into subterranean mausoleums. So it's basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons? Billions, more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, messieurs. I know that the bourgeoisie like to tour the catacombs, don't they? Correct, it was quite the bourgeoisie tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. But if you're hoping to pay a visit, you're too late. The church had all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently. Why would the church do that? Believe it or not, they considered touring of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste. Oh, right. They shut down all entrances? Really? Surely there must be one or two left untouched. If there is such an entrance, it's not public knowledge. I see. That is all. Good day. If the sleeping city really is in the Paris catacombs, then there must be some way to get in. An underground tunnel network would probably be connected to the city's sewers, right? So we just need to find the right manhole and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town. That's a good idea, or maybe it connects to the Seine. Perhaps some swimming is in order? You two dunces are going to get yourselves killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you would be best off asking the people responsible for the closures. The dead people? The church, monsieur. The church would know if any unsealed entrances still exist. Oh, right. Not really sure what to do. We can go to the palace, I suppose. Ah, Judge Maxime. Oh, hello, Monsieur Falcon and, Bluebirdton? Sparrowson. Right, Sparrowson. Your Honor, we heard that you had an accident with a flight of stairs. It's good to see that you're back on your feet. A flight of stairs? No, no. I was actually assaulted, if you can believe that. I can believe that. I was just standing by the Seine, minding my own business, and the next thing you know, I was on a riverbank 100 kilometers downstream. That sounds a little familiar. When I woke, I had a mild case of amnesia. I thought I was an an accountant. Took 2 weeks for me to return to full mental health. In any case, Your Honor, it's good to see you back and healthy. Would you mind if we ran a couple of questions by you as part of an investigation we're undertaking? By all means, ask away, messieurs. Judge Maxime, have you ever heard of a person called the Croque Monsieur? You're referring to the arms dealer, aren't you? Yes, have you ever convicted him? No. The man is notoriously unfindable and uncatchable. I don't think anyone working in law enforcement has ever so much as seen his face. That's crazy. Well, there's no reason we can't be the first to stop him, right, Falcon? Have you ever heard the rumors of an uprising? Of course, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll skip through this. No, that's all. What all did we need for that thing? The thing we were making? Go to Notre Dame, maybe? Did you sneak out of the Louvre again? I keep telling you, my brother, you can't be... Or... Did you sneak out to the Louvre again? I keep telling you, my brother, you can't risk being seen. There's too much at stake. But the good word must be spread, my brother. We need as many supporters as possible. No more sulking in the shadows, no more cowering in the dark. We must rise up against our oppressors. Oh, but before I forget, here's your pen back. I borrowed it. Again, Tisk, what happened to yours? I lost it. So careless. Don't sweat the petty things, brother. Let's focus on removing the obstacles that stand in the way of our father's dream. Right, like the annoying bird who's been poking his beak into our business, he is dangerously close to uncovering our secret. Ooh. You want me to take care of him? It would be in our interest to have a trap in mind, but... Ah, someone's coming. Go hide. My brothers have returned. What can I do for you today? A confession, perhaps? Actually, Friar, we're here for information. We want to learn about the catacombs that lie under Paris. The catacombs? You don't want to go there, my brother. It's a wretched and haunted place. I'm sure it is, but the church was responsible for having the entrances sealed shut. So we figured that maybe there's a super secret friar-only entrance that you would know about. A secret entrance? That's an interesting idea. You know... You two are not the first birds to have asked about that. We aren't? Yes, yes. A cockreel paid a visit yesterday. Perfect posture, snooty, or one-eyed and scowling. The first one, a prosecutor, I think he said he was. Anyway, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. If you venture into the catacombs, you will not return. Understood? Was that a threat? No, 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 just a friendly word of caution. We wouldn't want anyone to get lost in the endless maze, would we? Now, if you two will excuse me, I have a sermon to prepare for. Be on your way. Damn, another dead end. Maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go... We can go tell Inspector Voltieri what we found and call it a day. Don't quit just yet. I managed to take something from the friar's pocket when he gave me his little warning. Seriously, again, this is becoming somewhat of a bad habit with you. Well, go on, let's see what you pilfered. This. You found a pen in the friar's robes? Yep, interesting, actually. This is more interesting. This is amazing. This is the exact same pen that Judge Romulus uses. It even contains the same green ink. Huh. Do you think it's exactly the same pen, or do you think Romulus and Remus have a matching set? I honestly don't know. But what I do know is that it may come handy. I'm going to keep a hold of this. What? No, just don't go there. I love that, right? We're still at a dead end, though. My gut tells me that the friar is hiding something, but I can't get him to cough it up. It's not like we can beat information out of him. Let's just go do other stuff and maybe we'll stumble across more clues. Maybe you're right. Let's go. Fuck, I forgot to check my inventory. Hang on, we're gonna, like, save and quit. And then we're gonna continue. Alright, so February 8th. Oh, actually... We have a copper urn, we have fishing line. One copper pot and one reel of string. Oh, we have everything we need. Okay. Nothing, actually. Falcon, you monster! Went to the chocolate emporium. And Sparrows and thought we were gonna buy chocolate. Okay, we can get the machine now because we have everything we need for that. Come in. I love this music. I should listen to this while I'm at work. Ah, Ah, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I need? Yes, monsieur. The string, the copper pot, exactly as described. Here you go. What is this? Where did you get this pot? It looks like it belongs in a museum or something. It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a little bit of asking around, we managed to find suitable substitutes. There's a general store down the street that sells string and discounted copper pots and the like. I assumed you would have gone shopping there. Well, no matter, no matter. Just give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device. He's over there beating that schmeat. Ta-da, I proudly present you the Dildinator 3000. Gustave Tro's magnificent Explorer Extractor surgical device. Trademark, patent pending. It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot. Agreed, I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad. Perhaps a demonstration is in order. 1 moment, if you please. Psst, Falcon. The thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time. I suspect that the man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. I didn't buy a copper pot because the one in the Roman Museum was free. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humor Gustave until we get the opportunity to leave, cut our losses. What about my medical debt? Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, messieurs. So we have one piece of regular piece of meat. I feel like that's a typo. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier. Okay, that meat is a soldier. An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. A soldier is wandering through the battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, BAM! The person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh. I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman. Quick, messieurs, you're a battlefield medic. The soldier is wounded and you have little precious time. What do we need to do? I'm no surgeon, but most doctors would feel around for the musket ball fragments and then carefully use the scalpel. How archaic, how slow, how imprecise! Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Treville, surely there must be a better way. No, don't come in. No, 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 I'm locking the door. I wasn't. Well, wonder no more. Behold the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then move the detector components over the meat. Is that thing humming? It is, messieurs. When the electromagnet component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum. I don't know. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before. Must have been the wind. Yeah, but why limit to the battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing for some sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you really rich. Hold your horses, monsieur. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You have only seen half of the device's capabilities, the exploration part. Now you can witness the second part. Extraction. Did that thing just... Yep, suck the bullet like a pip from a grapefruit. Behold, the original piece of iron was removed swiftly and precisely from the bare flesh. You're not here, stop lying to me. So what do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh? I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded. I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Treville, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to the Dr. Falderet and let him decide its worth. Ah, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve. Did you text me? You didn't text me. You're over here being a liar. Also, like, I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way to the office. Let's not. I mean, you could be doing, like, whatever. We have the one place that we can go to. Ooh, there he is. That's the rooster who shook the croque monsieur. What? I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Sparrowson. We're nearly there. All right, let me just deal with this letter first. Spam? I don't think so. It's from Cocorico. Severin, well, go ahead, Sparrowson. Let's hear it. JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means that I have been captured or killed by the rebels. What? Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of the midnight trade between the rebels and the croque monsieur on Rue des Marmots. A bunch of French words that I can't pronounce. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. This is the last correspondence that you'll ever hear from me. I then suppose it should be on a positive note. Falcon, you are a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Oh. Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Oh no, I have a text. Dude, that's creepy as fuck. Stop. Don't take pictures of the outside of the house and send them to me. Is this real life, or is this just fantasy? There's no way this letter has to be some sort of setup. It's Severin's handwriting. Where do you think he is? I don't know. Why would he go alone? I don't know. But we have to go help him, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night, then it's 10 o'clock now. He might still be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock. You're right. Sparrowson, grab your coat. We're going to save Severin. Really? Are you serious? Absolutely. I know we can do it. With all the investigating we've done over the last couple of weeks, I think we know the rebels better than they know themselves. We can find them, we can outwit them, and we can bring Severin home alive. Wow, you're bursting with confidence, but where are we going? The Severin's letter's not clear. He was investigating the ruse des Mother, so we should start there. Yeah, let's go. I mean, like, I don't have a choice, so... Come on, Sparrowson, keep up. A little mic kiss. My finger went to the mic. No time for wheezing. Cocorico was seen here last, and there has to be a clue nearby. Like, JJ, this is JJ Falcon. He always looks distraught. I'm gonna click on that blood. There's a pool of blood here. It looks fresh. Cocorico's? I see drag marks heading towards the tunnel, which leads straight to the Seine. I had to guess someone was killed last night and their body was hastily disposed of in the river. But I see several sets of bloodied footprints too. Some are faint, but they headed that way towards the main road. So he could still be alive. Let's see where the footprints go. You better not bust in here on my stream. Okay, so I guess we're going to Notre Dame. Here, the footsteps lead right to Notre Dame. Seems that way. Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one? Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up. Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before going any further? I hear you stomping out there. Stop that. Are you talking Sparrowson? You remember what Severin wrote in his letter? The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off. Huh, what are you saying? My dog is barking behind me. That you think the police are in on this? At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail. Hey! Hey! Hey, wait up, that leads straight down to... Moxie, stop. You're barking and waking everybody up. Go see Mom. Go see Mom. Man, I'm famished. When's that mouthy parrot gonna relieve me of my duty so I can go grab a snack? Oh, my fuck. The trail keeps going. Hey, isn't that the concierge jailkeeper? Quack? It's Quark, you dummies. I had no idea that you were a religious man, monsieur. I'm not. If I had a career change, private security pays much better than regular old jail keeping, you know? Monsieur, we don't have much time, so I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass. The door behind me? Ha! You idiots, that door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there. Catacombs? And besides, just because I know how to get in doesn't mean I'm just going to let you pass. I've got a job to do. I have integrity. I promised to act as a guard, and that's what I'm doing. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo. What do you got? I feel like somebody just looked in and peeped on me. Stop peeping on me. Here, for your troubles. 10 francs? What are you trying to insult me? Oh my god. Stop doing that. My girlfriend just took this picture of me. Look at this creepy crap. Like, are you serious? Ugh. Yeah, she's got a picture of me, and like I'll have to show you guys like later. But it's a picture of me like during stream, and it looks really cool and nice. And then there's one like of me the next morning just like working on stuff, and I look like crap. Anyway, we're gonna get back to this game. Babe, stop. That's not funny. You scared me. I'm not giving you more money. I'm going to offer you something else. Here's my fist. I did bring it back. Okay, we're good. Get out of here.
Love you.
I love you too. Get out of here. Hey, what are you doing? Monsieur, perhaps I wasn't clear. I'm short both on time and patience. Are you going to tell us pass? Or do I have to beat you until you are unable to stop us? Jeez, no need to get violent, big guy. You can pass. There's a door right behind me. Go on. That's the door to the catacombs. It's that simple? Yeah, it's that simple. What were you expecting? Hidden bookcase or something? Go on. Go look. Oh, damn. What idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch black maze without even a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve? Will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way, ain't my problem. Ooh. Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of the stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing. They begin the descent. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. So like this whole time my girlfriend's been sending me pictures of like fucking serial killer photos. You know what, here, real quick. Why don't I show you? Gotta make sure like none of our personal info's on the thing. So she sent me this. Like a picture of me, like, straining. She sent a picture of my shoes. And then she also sent this fucking picture of the outside of this room. Like, creeper, man. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but... What a quirky character. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. Ah, I think that was the last step. Now it's just the twisted tunnels ahead of us. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now. And we would be able to see where we're going. Plus, you know... Let's put the game back up, actually. Plus, you know all the health benefits, and I probably would be calmer. Keep it going, Sparrows. I know, I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string to find our way back. The Time I Dated the Stalker by Ron Loaf. Or like that time I dated a stalker and by living in her house with her. Oh, okay. What if the wrapping paper like came back and I'm just like wearing a bra or something stupid? That'd be great. We can just trace our way back to the string if we reach a dead end. Ah, good thinking. Just like Theus and the Minotaur. Wait, there aren't any Minotaurs in her, are there? A head full of bull, a body full of bull? Scary stuff. That's not... Actually, never mind. Feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess this path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little bit more stagnant to the right. Take the breezy path? There's a chance that the breeze could be caused by an opening. Let's head that way. Hey, Falcon, I don't want to dump anything on you, but when you threatened Quark back there, it was pretty scary. Scary? Not really. Quark's all talk. I knew there was no chance that he would fight back. No, I wasn't scared of Quark. I was scared of you. I found you scary. I never seen you get so angry before. Severin's life is on the line, Sparrows, and forgive me for showing a little emotion. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, it looks like this path branches again. Are my eyes going funky from the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side. Follow the light path. It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that just might mean that we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this has been all a wild goose chase. Hush, listen. We're listening. Voices? Voices, we're getting closer. Wait, Falcon, aren't you scared? Terrified. There they are. I'll ask you one more time. What is your name? Are you with the police, the Royal Guards? Speak, bird. Here, we're gonna save and quit right here. And we're gonna continue. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hit save and quit. That's fine. We can get through this really easy. Why am I like this? Okay, I did hit save and quit. Alright, let's just keep going. We got this. The blood. Since we went back in time, I'm going to do something a little differently too. Probably because I touch myself, and I mean, no, I don't do that. Nobody does that. Ever. Although, I have 80 francs, so I'm gonna punch Quark in the mouth. Here's my fist! What idiots, they're walking straight into a pitch black maze and they don't even realize it. My mom let me have 80 hot dogs. And my girlfriend like busts down the door and just like throws like a whole pack of loose hot dogs at my face. Okay, now we're going in overbreeze. Now we're going in overdrive. Here we go. I'm clicking through all the stuff right now. Now I've got magic cord darkness. We're gonna follow the light path. Okay, here we go. There they are. I'll ask you one more time. What is your name? Are you with the police, the Royal Guards? Speak, bird. Ma'am Beaumort? Ma'am Beaumort, we've been here all night and he simply ain't talking. Look at all these fucking skulls. This is so metal. He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, you know, administer some justice? Justice, heh, that word. Oh, the rooster finally crows. You want to know who I am? Fine, my name is Severin Cocorico. I am a public prosecutor for the Court d'Asses. Well, Sevy, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations now, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to... Wait a minute, Piero, this is no ordinary spy. Because he's a prosecutor? No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago. Whoa, are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare. But now I know that his name and occupation, there's no doubt. And then there's just like a bird pelvis. But now I know his name and occupation, there's no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name? Jean Beaumort. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. He was seen by a policeman, another arrogant cockereel like yourself, actually. My father was thrown in jail, he was dragged to court, and I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief, this man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences, you didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. Whoa, dude. So, like, this is probably, like, what we saw earlier was him trying to make up for that. But all you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his third. Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I've seen over 1,000 cases. I'm not going to remember a single bread thief. You rotten Connard, we're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves on the streets, as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota, am I right? Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Seven Cocorico, you have been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy of murder of the Croque Monsieur and of the murder of my father, Jean Beaumort. Oh, have I been found guilty? Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me, you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, but by then all means, shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. A court of justice? There's no now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Friar Remus, read this man his last rites. With pleasure, madam. We have to make a move. Say something. Fuck, what do we do? There's so much chili. Oh, do we speak up or do we stay silent? You know, we can get a special ending if we don't speak up. Why don't we just hit this one first? Alright, I'm going in. Oh, wait. No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police. I did that wrong. What time do we have? Hang on. Okay, there they are. Ask one more time, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. We've already been through this. You know, we're at a fork where there's multiple endings, and I want to see them all. But we're not going to do them all tonight. We'll do one. We'll do two. We'll do like two, and then we'll get the third one, I think, later. Hyperdrive. Alright, ending 4A, we stay silent. Cocorico's going to die if you don't say something. Alright, we'll stay silent. We'll do this one. Beep 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 beep. It doesn't matter, none of this matters. What? Do you have any last words? Just pull the trigger and be done with it. Oh. Don't worry, this one's not canon, I hope. There's nothing more to see here. Let's go, Falcon. Falcon, stop. What the hell are you doing? Where are you going? Look around you, Sparrowson. Fat cat bourgeoisie are getting away with murder. Wolves have infested the courts and churches. 7 Cocoricos, perhaps the most righteous person in all of France, is lying dead at the hands of an unruly mob. Justice is dead, Sparrowson. It doesn't have to be like that. You could have done something to save Severin. You want to be a heroic lawyer so badly? Fine, go be a hero. You don't need my help. The key to the Aviary Attorney office. Take it. What? What are you? No. Stop. Stop with the melodrama, Falcon. If we hurry, we'll be able to tell Inspector Voltieri what we saw, and we'll be able to, and he'll arrest the rebels before they escape. So do it. You don't need me to hold your hand. When you see the inspector, make sure to tell him this. The Viridian Killer has returned. The Viridian Killer? I don't understand. What? Falcon, where are you going? Falcon? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I might. To think Papa would buy this place just for little old me. I must throw a party to celebrate. Let's see, I need some lights, some decorations, and some world-class cuisine. Bloody rare steak, perhaps. What do I do about music? Oh, I should ask my papa if he knows any pop stars. Someone cool like Monsieur Lizette. You disgust me. Oh my god, what is... It was you, Dame Caterline. It was you who showed me the ugly face of injustice. It was you who taught me that our court system is corrupt to the core. It was you who made me realize that if a man desires justice, he must bring it about with his own 2 hands. What's with the mask? Monsieur Falcon, is that you? Oh my god. Falcon is dead. He perished in the graves that lie under our very feet. Holy shit, I went all like Punisher. You can call me the Viridian Killer. The Viridian Killer. What? Dude. Oh my god. And then he joined the elite group, Starship. What am I supposed to do now? Falcon? Oh, it's you, Inspector. Monsieur Sparrowson, I must congratulate you. Thanks to your quick actions on Wednesday, we were able to find and apprehend the rebel leader while she lurked in her den. Nah, he's like the burp Punisher. Batman doesn't kill. I mean, he beats people up and knocks them unconscious and then leaves them outside in the snow as per Batman Origins, but still. I was just doing my duty, Inspector. Don't be so modest. Lesser men wouldn't have delved into the catacombs so brazenly. You're a hero. But Cocorico died, and I can't help but feel I could have done something to save it. Cocorico died an honorable and righteous man. His sacrifice wasn't for nothing. Still, Sparrowson, if you are looking to redeem Cocorico's death in a fitting manner, then I may have the perfect gift for you. Here, take it. What's this? It looks like a license to practice law. Does this mean... Correct. In light of the extreme circumstances, the king has granted you the power of the intern prosecutor. Legal license has been added to the evidence folder. Hell yeah. I'm officially a qualified lawyer, and as a prosecutor, no less. This is just temporary, you understand? But if you prove yourself, who knows? Maybe you could pull some strings and make it permanent. Where a bird scientist, where eye scientist accidentally turns himself into a man. We need a prosecutor to lead the case against Leon Beaumort, the ringleader of the rebel group. Beaumort, the scary-looking lioness? Correct. I would be honored to take the job, but why are you asking one of the other prosecutors, like, I don't know, Rupert Rabington? Rabington, ha! I wouldn't trust that klutz to make my tea, let alone handle a case as important as this. Sparrowson, you clearly have the nerves and brains, and I'm confident that you're ready to take this on. Okay, I'll do it. So what do I do? Well, your job as a prosecutor to view Beaumort. We've already beat all the information out of her that we can get, but you must read Beaumort her charges and see if you can uncover any new facts. Alright, got it. And what charges would those be? 3. First, the murder of Severin Cocorico. Of course. The second, conspiring to incite a rebellion. Makes sense. Third, the murder of Dame Caterline du Miao. Oh, fuck! Right, what? Oh, you didn't hear that on the news? On Friday evening, there was an enormous explosion at Chateau Crigier. Only one person was inside at the time, Dame Caterline du Miao, and she was killed instantly. What was she doing there? I thought the Baron owned that household. In light of the Baron's death, his properties were auctioned off. The du Miaos were the ones to purchase the chateau. Oh. We suspect that Dame Caterline was touring the hall for the first time when she met her fate. This is surreal. But wait, you arrested Leon Beaumort straight after I met you, right? And that was on Wednesday afternoon? How could she possibly be guilty of committing a crime on Friday evening if she was in custody at the time? Simple. She has a large gang. She didn't plant the explosives herself, but we can be sure that she gave the order. I don't understand the motive. Did Leon Beaumort hate Dame Caterline? Come on, Sparrowson. You've been granted prosecutor powers. You must start thinking like a prosecutor. Okay, Beaumort ordered to have Dame Caterline killed because it was an attack on the bourgeoisie. A rebel like Beaumort would no doubt have a deep hatred of the higher classes of society. Even in jail, she wants them dead. That's a good theory. You seem to have a solid grasp on the rebel mindset, at least. Anyways, you may want to see the crime scene for yourself. Chateau Crenry? Yes. It's just a giant mound of rebel now, but as the prosecutor, you ought to see it with your own eyes. The trial is in 3 days' time. Beaumort's fate is all but guaranteed, so just turn up to the court and you'll be fine. Now, if you excuse me... Wait a minute, Inspector, about Falcon. You told me he turned cowardly and fled. What of it? Never mind. I'm sorry that your friend ran away, Sparrowson, but try to focus on the case. That's what matters. For someone with a lot of sass, he sure breaks under pressure. I'm going to be the best prosecutor in Paris has ever seen. Okay. Concierge? This is weird, I'm the prosecutor now. Hello there. Tisk, another police officer? You look a little short for an interrogation specialist. No, I'm not an officer. My name is Sparrowson. I'm a prosecutor. See? Totally different. What does that slip say? Interim prosecutor? Tisk, I knew I wouldn't be getting out of here alive, but they didn't have to insult me by putting some junior lawyer on my case. I'm no junior, I'm the real deal. Nice try, I saw the issue date on that slip. You're fresh-faced as they come. Yeah, well, fresh-faced or not, I'm the one that's in charge of prosecuting you. So first things first, Leon Beaumort. Are you Leon Beaumort or not? Yes, that's me. Okay, great. I'm in the right jail cell. That's a good start. Now, mademoiselle, I have to read you your... Don't call me mademoiselle. Do I look like a child to you? Well, children don't normally lead rebellions, I guess. Anyway, madam, I have to read you your charges. Let's see where to start. It's a brand new day. The sun is high. The birds are singing that you're gonna die. You're being charged with the murder of Severin Cocorico. And I know you're guilty of that because I saw it with my own eyes. Really? You saw the bird's death? Yep, I was lingering in the shadows. I heard your speech. I saw you put the pistol to his head and pull the trigger. I watched your expression. You didn't show a hint of remorse. You really were there. I had no idea we were being watched. I gave you too little credit. I thought that you were a law school dork, but now I find out that you're some sort of spy. I am like a spy, aren't I? My name's Sparrowson. Sparrowson. Licensed to practice law for the immediate future. My mistake. You're still a dork. Oh, well, at least I'm not a murderer. This is schoolyard banter, or this schoolyard banter is idiotic. Read me my next charge. You're being charged with conspiring to incite a rebellion. I suppose I would be a fool to deny that. But you know, I never wanted violence. I thought that maybe if I could do things right, this could be a peaceful revolution. I would find that easier to believe, madam, if hundreds of weapons weren't found in your catacombs hideout. Tisk, blame the wolf and crocodile who pushed me into buying them. Whoa, so some shit's getting a little different here. We're coming back to these, and I think, like, sometime in the near future, we're going to do the rest of these endings. Would you like to elaborate on that? Not really. I take full responsibility for my own actions. Read me the next charge. You're being charged with the murder of Dame Caterline du Meow. Who? She's a bourgeoisie kitten. Small, sickly sweet, flutters her eyelashes, pulls out your heart when you least expect it. I have no idea who this person is. Well, there's an explosion at the chateau on Friday evening, and Inspector Voltieri is confident that you were behind it. Last Friday, when I was sitting in this jail cell? Yep, that Friday. I have no idea why the police feel like tackling some random unrelated charge onto my list of crimes, but it makes no difference. Even without that charge, I'm guaranteed to face the guillotine blade, right? Right, or the noose if the judge is sick of guillotines that day. But madam, I want to do my job right, and part of that involves not prosecuting you for crimes you didn't commit. If there's any way you can prove that you weren't involved in the explosion at the Chateau Crinverie, please tell me now. No, let them charge me. Maybe I'll be taking the fall for some poor sod who doesn't deserve to be punished. That's not how justice works, madam. Heh, you know nothing of justice. Go on, what's my next charge? Actually, it looks like that's everything. Well, madam, I shall see you in court shortly. I'll try to get to the bottom of the Chateau Crinverie business, but in any case, I advise you to make peace with this world. I did not know you can ask to be executed by firing a squad. Wait, it was Sparrowson, wasn't it? Let me ask you something before you go. Do you resent me for killing your friend? No, I don't resent you, madam. I heard your story in the catacombs, and I don't think what you did was right, but it was understandable. Of course, I'm going to see that justice is served for Cocorico's death. But I promise that I'm not going to let personal prejudices cloud my judgment. Maybe I was wrong before. When I said you know nothing of justice, you seemed like a good prosecutor. Thank you. I can only aspire to one day be good as Severin Cocorico was. Ooh. Okay, obviously we go to the chateau. Ooh, this is the chateau. Wow, it's completely destroyed. I think this is where the foyer was. So the main hall must be that big pile of charred rubble over there. This must have been one heck of an explosion. How many gunpowder kegs were used? Ah, a lawyer. Ah, Robinino. Don't sneak up on me like that. Wait, shouldn't you be doing community service at the Louvre? Nope, I've done my time. Now I'm free to follow my passion. Chateau de Fromage. What about cheese? Your passion of scaring people? No, Birdbrain, my passion is a wartime photographer. See, when I heard the massive explosion last week, I knew that I could get some juicy action shots if I was one of the first on the scene. Juicy action shots? Haven't you heard? Photographs of violence, death, and mayhem all make for great photograph opportunities. Oh god. Nah, man, it's mostly rocks. Classy. Don't judge me, people will pay big money for this stuff. Art galleries, newspapers, lawyers, speaking of which. Where's that partner of yours, the big guy? We don't work together anymore. Really? That's unfortunate. I managed to get this great photograph of the event. I figured if he was attached to the case, he might be interested in it. Hey, I'm working on this case, show me. You are? Really? Alright then. This is your great photograph? It's blurry, I can't make anything out. Well yeah, I need at least 30 seconds of exposure for a good picture. It's not my fault that stupid people move around and ruin it. What good is a blurry picture to me? Look, it's Bigfoot. No, dude, that was clearly like the Loch Ness Monster. Let's see. I can touch it up if you want and draw over the blur, add some details. No, no doctoring. Bad Robinino. Jeez, you lawyers are a confusing bunch. Look, this is the only photograph of the event. Do you want it or not? Give it to me. Fine, I'll take it. I'll take it off your hands. Oh, I didn't say you could have this for free. 20 francs. 20 francs for that garbage? 20 francs for this work of art that I could sell to a collector for 10,000 francs? You're robbing me blind at 20. It was the Loch Ness Bigfoot. The Illuminati. 10. No bartering. 20 francs or no photographs for you. Fine, I'll take it for 20, you piece of trash. Alright. Alright. Here's your money, you thief. And here's your photograph. It's a pleasure doing business with you, buddy. Blurry photo has been added to the evidence folder. Now, if you excuse me, I have a crime scene to examine. Yes. Yes, this is indeed a big pile of rubble. Does Inspector Volchieri really expect me to trawl through all this wreckage for clues? I'll be here all day and night. If you're looking for golden valuables, forget it. Looters picked the place clean within hours after the explosion. I'm not here for gold, I'm looking for clues. Sure you are. Well, either way, there's nothing left of value here. Can I make a suggestion from one buddy to another? Try the garden. The garden? The explosion disintegrated the whole front of the house, but the back was pretty much untouched. If there are any clues left, I'd wager that it would be the place to look. Oh, thanks, Robinino. That's a big help. Oh, I was hoping for a tip or something. Robinino was right. This place is pretty much untouched. It's almost identical to when I was here last. Well, I guess it's time to go clue hunting. The fountain is still running. I wonder who pays for the maintenance cost. I can't quite see on the side of the top basin from here, but I can't imagine that there would be another mystery cigar. Take a look anyways. It couldn't hurt, I suppose, but I refuse to get my feet wet. There's something dangling out of the top. If I stand on my tippy toes, I can just about reach it without falling in. I did it! It's a scrap of paper, and it looks like it's been torn off of something. I see some writing. A little smudge from the water, but I can read it. Let's see. Sparrowson, believe in yourself. No way, this message is for me. Did Falcon write this? Did he leave this message here because he knew I would check the fountain? But this means, did Falcon play a part in this explosion at the chateau? Oh man, so many questions. I should definitely stash this away. It might be a key piece of evidence in the trial. as the spot where the blood is. Oh my god. Oh. Hey Falcon, I have a joke. A horse walks into a bar and oh. Never mind. Oh. I still don't like these little cherub people. They can't be trusted. Yeah, Sparrowson. I know, man. I know. I guess that's it. Bye garden, bye fountain, bye horses and creepy cherubs. You're back. Find anything interesting? That's none of your business, buddy. No need to get snappy, buddy. Well, I best be getting on my way. Good day. Ahem, yes? Do I receive a tip for my generosity of letting you in on such a valuable lead? Sure, here's a tip. You can quickly remove the skin from potatoes by boiling them for a few minutes and then dunking them in cold water. That's actually a great tip. Oh. Well, I guess we go to the palace. So, Sparrowson, how confident do you feel about this trial? I'm a little nervous, to be perfectly honest. Oh, he's talking. I feel so bad for him. Don't you worry. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed. I know, it's just scary because this is my first time presenting a case as a lawyer, not as an assistant. Don't look at that. I should get an assistant. Ah, the doors are opening. Alright, settle down everybody. Is the prosecution here? Sparrowson present. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Excellent. Are the jury all present? All present and accounted for, Your Honor. And it is to my understanding that the defense is representing themselves today. Is that correct? That's your cue, madam. You can see I'm here. Just skip the pantomime nonsense and convict me already. Now we have a procedure to follow, madam. Let's do this right. Ugh, fine. Yes, I, Leon Beaumort, am here. Very good. Now, defendant, you are being accused of 3 crimes. First, you are charged with the murder of Seven Cocorico, the well-respected and benevolent prosecutor who worked for this very court. Benevolent prosecutor? What a joke of a phrase. Silence, if you please. Second, you are being charged with conspiring to incite a rebellion. And we shall have our rebellion. I said silence. Order, order. Your third charge is the murder of Dame Caterline du Miao. Sure, why not? Your Honor, I have no doubt that the defendant is guilty of her first and second charges. In fact, I myself bore witness to the murder of Seven Cocorico. I could even deliver a testimony of the events. That won't be necessary. Silence from the defense. Please continue, prosecutor. As I was saying, those 2 charges aren't to be contended. In my mind, they are clear as day. But I would like to address the 3rd charge in this trial session. The bombing of Chateau Crinry, the murder of Dame Caterline du Miao. I plead guilty. Not just to the murder of Dame whoever, but all 3 charges. Plead whatever you like, madam, but I don't believe you played any part on that attack. You were in jail at the time of the incident. You couldn't have possibly had the means to even issue an order to a lackey. To help me uncover the truth, I call the investigative officer, Inspector Voltieri, to the witness stand. Inspector Voltieri, please approach the stand and recite the oath. This is what are you playing at, Monsieur Sparrowson? What am I playing at? This is intended to be a straightforward trial. Why are you dragging this out with a needless pedantry? I'm doing my job, Inspector, as the prosecutor's role is only to prosecute people for the crimes they have actually committed. You're wasting everybody's time, if you ask me. Whatever, let's get this over with. I, Inspector Justice Voltieri, swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Excellent. On to questioning. Now, Inspector, why do you believe that Madame Beaumort was behind the bombing of the Chateau Crinry? Is it not obvious? Because she has a crystal clear motive. The madam wants a rebellion by killing a prominent bourgeoisie figure. In a dramatic manner, she stirs up tension between the classes. A motive? That's all you're going by? Obviously not. I have evidence too. You have evidence that Madame Beaumont was behind the bombing? Real evidence? You didn't tell me about this before the trial. I didn't think it would be necessary to tell you. How was I to know that you would drag this out? Enough bickering, you two, Inspector. Present your evidence. Very well, Your Honor. Ooh. This is a poster. This is a poster that was found at the crime scene. We are definitely not doing 2 tonight. We'll do the other 2 like later on one of my days off after I like burn the candle at both ends. It was crudely fastened to a pillar around 50 meters from where the explosion occurred. You will all burn for your sins. This message is no doubt intended as a declaration of violence, a warning of what's to come. As you can see, the poster was damaged in the explosion and the ensuing fire. The signatures at the bottom are nearly unreadable. Despite this, it is evident that 2 names fit in the space perfectly. The names are Fontaine and Pierrot. Fontaine and Pierrot, the 2 bar dwellers? I mean, I knew they were rebels because I saw them in the catacombs with my own eyes, but do you really think they did this? Of course, no other names fit the gap. Ooh. And it's far too much of a coincidence for anyone else. Ooh. It's true, I can't think of any other names that clearly fill in the gaps. The inspector's evidence appears to be pretty convincing, prosecutor. Are you done with your direct examination? No, Your Honor, I'm not. There's no way that poster was written by Fontaine and Pierrot, and I intend to prove it. You're welcome to try, but make it snappy, Monsieur Sparrowson. Ooh, Inspector, you say that Fontaine and Pierrot made this poster. Oh boy. There are other possibilities. Maybe Pierrot and Fontaine had no part in this attack. They're fugitive rebels associated with Madame Beaumont, and their names fit the burned signature. Yes, but within the realm of possibility, another person was involved with that awkward moment when the prosecutor goes on the defense. But within its realm of... I cannot even talk. Tell you what. Let's open a beer. Beer good. But it's within the realm of possibility that another person was involved, right? Do you have someone in mind, prosecutor, or are you just picking at theory? I have someone in mind. I do have someone in mind, actually. I have even more than that. I have evidence that another person was involved in the crime at the Chateau Crunry attack. Aha! What do I do here? Let me just get all liquored up. Inspector Voltieri, this photograph was taken immediately after the explosion occurred. This is supposed to be a photograph? It's terrible. I can't make out any details. The details don't matter, Inspector. What's important is that we can see one shadowy figure running away from the scene. Note the silhouette. I see the figure. Why is that important? Pierrot is a smallish parrot with a tallish hat, and Fontaine is a reasonably tall and skinny beagle. Neither of those two match the silhouette of the person in the photograph. The person pictured is big and wide. Is that all you're going by? The shape of a blurry silhouette? That's some lousy evidence. Tell me, Monsieur Sparrowson, if this person in the photograph is neither Pierrot nor Fontaine, then who is it? Oh. Ooh, do I, oh, fuck. I don't want to. It was me. Just like identify himself. You could tell he wrote his own entry in the book. Falcon's suave and courageous lackey. What a handsome fellow. Oh, God. I don't want to throw anyone under the horse carriage, especially this person, but well, in my opinion, the only person who fits is... Mon Dieu, what was that? An explosion. It sounded like it came from right outside. No doubt about it. Mort, did you arrange this? What? Nay, no, I have no idea what's going on. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, well, in a manner of speaking, how to put this? For pity's sake, spit it out, monsieur. Fire! There's a big fire! Here in the Palace de Justice? Not the palace, just the whole island is ablaze. It's crazy. We gotta get out of here right now. Okay, you heard the rabbit. Everybody clear out. Court is adjourned. I'm not through with you, Beaumont. Spit it out. Are you behind this fire? I told you I have no idea what's going on now. Can you please undo my shackles so I can avoid burning to death? We need to go, Inspector. Don't lie to me, Linus. Is this your plan? Is this one of your lackeys trying to break you out? Is this the start of a rebellion proper? You're acting ridiculous. I'm telling you that explosion had nothing to do with me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? You honestly played no part in the Chateau Crenry incident, and you honestly know nothing about this fire. Seriously, we have to go, Inspector. Shit's on fire, yo. Right, let's go. Oh my god. Wait, Sparrowson. Undo my shackles, please. You aren't going to seriously let me die in here, are you? I'm not gonna let her die. Of course not. Sit tight. I think they keep a spare key of jail key, or a spare set of jail keys around the judge's podium somewhere. I like how you can hear him just like clop, 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 clop. I swear it's somewhere around here. Sparrowson, for what it's worth, I'm sorry for killing the prosecutor, Cocorico. I would be lying if I said that killing the bird didn't bring me relief. It did. It took a weight off my heart that had been there for years. I'm starting to think that what I did was, well, it wasn't justice. I don't think it was, at least. Oh! Ah, I found the key. Take it. Undo your chains and you're free to go. You're letting me walk? Yep. You know that I'm going to take this opportunity to flee the country, right? Sounds good. Try Britain. Or maybe America. I hear America is nice. Why are you doing this? I thought all prosecutors were all about punishing the guilty. I don't know much about being a prosecutor, madam. I've only had this job for 4 days, after all. But I do know that Cocorico wouldn't call a person burning to death justice, even if that person were guilty. I'm just following his example. You're following Cocorico's example? Was the Cocorico I saw as a child different than the Cocorico I've killed? This is going to turn into How I Met Your Mother. I really like how you guys are just down here now. Oh my god, so fucking sweet. I don't know, I hear people can change, but I don't really have time for this discussion, madam. Because, you know, fiery imminent death and stuff. Right, you lead the way. Actually, I'm meeting the inspector out front, so you may want to take the back exit. The inspector would see us both hanged if he knew what I just did. I understand. Then we probably won't meet again. So I suppose this is goodbye. Indeed. Good luck, Madame Beaumont. And to you, Sparrowson. You're a first-rate lawyer. Oh, gratification. I'm first-rate? Take that, Mom and Dad! I'm first-rate! You made it out safely. Any problems? No, no problems at all. Accident? Looks like the rabbit was right. Buildings are on fire from the riverside to riverside. We need to get off this island right away. Hold on, Inspector. There's something important I need to tell you. Save it. Our safety takes priority. The fastest way out of here would be the Rue de Notre Dame. Let's not dawdle, Sparrowson. Dork mode activated. On the streets, Ile de Cité, panicked. People of all ages and classes scurry away from the engulfing fire. Smoke billows out of the burning buildings, enveloping the sky in a dark cloud. Tisk, this place is in such utter chaos. Inspector, slow down. I really need to tell you this. It can wait. It really can't. Listen, back in the catacombs, Falcon told me something. I thought he was just saying stupid things because he was angry and stressed. But then, with the Chateau Crenry incident, and now this, well, I think he might have been telling the truth and... Cut the preamble and spit it out. Falcon told me that he was the Viridian killer. Inspector? Are you okay? Heh, I knew it. Run along, Sparrows, and get off the island safely. You aren't coming too? No, I think I'm going to arrest the Viridian killer. I've hunted him for 18 years, and now I finally have my opportunity. You're going to arrest Falcon, but you don't know where he is. I do know where he is. That arrogant fils de pute is watching us right now. He is? I don't see him. Like I said, this is my arrest to make, Sparrowson. Run along. Inspector? What are you doing, Step Inspector? What do I do now? Damn, son. Such a beautiful view. A perfect place to watch the city burn. Inspector, it's about time. Come on, step out of the shadows. There's like a box around his mouth. Yeah, you can see it too. Nice job, guys. It's still a great game. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it! You're the one responsible for the bombings of the July Revolution. You're the one responsible for the bombings of today. You are the Viridian killer. I am. Ha! Such a brazen confession. You knew before Sparrowson told you, didn't you? How long have you known? I've always had my suspicions. If Falcon acting as a defense lawyer, laughable. It is in your nature to be a bird of prey. But it wasn't until Cocorico and I carried out an investigation that my suspicions turned into evidence-based reasoning. You changed your name between 1829 and 1832. Why? Because you wanted to distance yourself away from your old identity, that of the Viridian killer. I knew that you had a murderous spirit in you. I knew that under the right pressure, I could draw that spirit out. So I created a perfect scenario. You are a fool, Inspector, but I can't fault you for your intuition. I suppose you wish to arrest me. Of course, I will arrest you, I will have you tried, and I will have you executed in the name of justice. Justice? You talk as if I'm the only one who stands here as a sinner. You, Inspector, are just as guilty as I am. Ha, an upstanding citizen? You're the one responsible for severing Cocorico's death. You're the one who ordered him to undertake a mission that he had no chance of completing. You knew that from the moment you set out to confront the rebels, that he would be killed like a street dog. And for what? To anger me? To make me lash out? Well, congratulations, you succeeded. Here I stand as the Viridian killer. Cocorico is dead and Paris is ablaze. Dozens have died so you can fulfill your lust for punishing criminals. I have broken no law, I have done no wrong. You think the law defies right and wrong? That's a disgusting level of a disgusting level of dumbness. Regardless of what's been written in the law books, we are both sinners of the worst kind, Inspector. We both deserve justice. So let us be judged by the way of ancient regime. Let's settle this through the oldest form of trial known to man. The oldest form of trial? You wish to duel? Indeed. I'm sure you brought a pistol. I brought one of my own. This is a farce. I'm not going to duel you. I'm not going to give you a choice. On the count of 5, I'm going to turn around and shoot. You can participate, or you can be killed. You really are a monster. I expected you to be a Viridian killer. Count. 1. And pull out your deck. 2. 3. Heh, you shot early. I knew that you would. You're a damned hypocrite. So this is how it ends for us. 2 old birds going up in flame. I can hear people chanting liberty, equality, fraternity. The rebellion really has begun. No, this isn't right. I can't leave things like this. Inspector, I have a confession. I am not the Viridian killer. Yes, I bombed Chateau Crenry. I did that to get revenge on an enemy of mine. And yes, I set the city island on fire to spite you. But the real Viridian killer, the one who maimed you in the July Revolution 18 years ago, that wasn't me. I have no idea who that person is. Did you hear me, Inspector? Oh, you're already gone. Fuck, dude. This is the saddest ending. Maybe it's for the best you didn't hear. Truth is overrated anyways. Oh my god. This is it. This is my time to go. Not on my watch. Come on your feet. Sparrowson? Holy tit balls, dude. Like, what? How is he, Doctor? Physically, Falcon's injuries are all pretty minor, just some minor burns and a superficial gunshot wound. But mentally, I think he will need a little time. I see, don't fret, this hospital has the best mental health care in all of Europe. We'll do everything we can to put him right. Thank you, Doctor. Can I speak to him? Sure, that's no problem at all. You should take him for a walk by the river. Maybe that'll do him some good. Oh, God. Hi, Sparrowson. Hi, Falcon. Feeling okay? Yeah. Don't worry, I haven't gone loopy. That's a relief. Come on, let's take a walk. So it looks like the rebel uprising was successful. The Prime Minister fled. The King was booted out of the country. France has a new scary future ahead of it, doesn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. I hear Judge Maxime granted you a full license. Yep, I'm a real attorney now. Congratulations are in order. You must be proud. I am. Have you decided what kind of law you're going to specialize in? I'm going to be a defense attorney like you, I suppose. A defense attorney, huh? It suits you. You think so? Yeah, you're good at playing the hero. I think we made enough small talk, Falcon. There's something serious we need to discuss. Contract lawyer. The bombings. Only Inspector Voltieri and I knew you were behind the attacks on the Chateau Crenry at the courthouse. Only he and I knew that you were the Viridian killer. So with him gone, it's just me. I see. Do you plan on turning me in? Fuck, what should I do about this? I kind of have to, Falcon. You didn't just commit a couple of petty crimes, you killed people. Innocent people. I'm gonna become a circus acrobat. We can try to pretty it up by talking about your intent, but at the end of the day, you deserve to stand trial for your crimes. I understand. Don't worry, Sparrowson. I won't resent you no matter the outcome. I'll try to talk my way into becoming attached to your case. Maybe I can convince the judge to grant you a little leniency. I appreciate the thought, Sparrowson, but murdering a police officer is a grave offense for me. It's death by guillotine or by hanging. There's no point in something. You know, you could just go, make a run for it. I won't be able to catch you. I bet you could make it all the way to Calais. Yeah, I probably could, but I won't. You don't want to be free? Of course, I want to fly away more than anything. But some birds need to be kept caged. This is the first time I'm seeing this, by the way. If this is just credit... Oh, the Baron, though. Dude, my heart. JJ Granville. I'm gonna have to look at that guy. Oh my god. What a fucking... What a mindfuck. Okay, let's skip past this a little bit. You've reached the end of Route A, Liberté. The ending you received was determined by the decisions you made in Chapter 3. Try tackling the trial in the catacombs differently in order to see a different ending. Thank you for playing Aviary Attorney. That was Route A, brosif. Oh my god. That was emotional. There's 2 other ones. And like... That was ending A, Liberté. Okay, we're gonna exit out of this. This is a little much. Okay, guys, so fuck, when is Thanksgiving? Hang on. Guess I could use this one now. So I think it's the 28th, obviously. No, it's not the 28th. When the fuck is Thanksgiving? Hold up. Thursday, 25th. Got it. So Thursday the 25th. And that's like literally a week from now, so we won't be streaming. We won't be streaming that day. So we are in fact gonna move the stream day to Tuesday. Just for that week. Cause like I spend Wednesday with my girlfriend because I love her and stuff. You know what? My mom is always the last Thursday. Anyway, we are going to be here Tuesday the 23rd. Because, like, you know, family and Thanksgiving and stuff. Wow, what? Wow, what, Kuro? Anyway, Tuesday the 23rd. I don't know what we're going to be playing. I might be doing a... You talk about your mom like that? So, like, I want to point out that the chat that you guys see down here on the screen is actually faster than the one that pops up on my... Oh, God, what is that thing called? Than on my like actual live fucking thing on OBS Live. So fun fact. But anyway, we are gonna be here next week, Tuesday from 7 to 9, as always. Except, you know, for the Tuesday part. Let me turn this down a little bit. I was playing the Blair Witch on my girlfriend's computer with her last night. And now my headphones are turned up way too loud. But anyway, guys, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Also, just go ahead and leave a like here if you like. It's good for the algorithm. It makes people think that I'm liked. Again, real quick, want to flex. Alexa, turn off studio.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Alexa, turn on studio.
Okay.
Much better. Anyway, guys, follow me on Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. I have 71 subscribers, but this thing in the corner up here says that I still have 70. I don't know how that shit works, but like if I refresh it, all your stuff goes away. And apparently somebody's posted smileys because I just saw those pop up. Not that I can, you know, see them. Anyway, dudes, I love you all. You've been great. Peace.